Misfit Nation.
What are we gonna do?
Told you. We're gonna hang out, watch a movie.
It is the Misfit Nation.
Gonna take some pictures.
Welcome to the show.
Let's get a cock drop. Another cock drop in the comment box. Let's go. Let's go.
Where did he go?
He's about to come up.
Oh, another one behind you.
There's one behind me.
I broke the one behind you. Behind us. One broken down. Oh my god.
It was unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh, get it.
Oh.
We gotta get up. We gotta get up.
For the latest in gaming culture, commentary, or if you just want to see me fuck these noobs up, follow me on Twitch, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is Harrison Young, host of Topic Time, and I was just intermingling with my friend Crishaun the Don of Misfit Nation, and we have met the minds, and the minds are there.
Perfect.
When I started this show, I said to myself, I thrive in Shark Tank environments. And my point is to anybody, don't jump into the fucking Shark Tank unless you're ready to swim with sharks.
We all know they're very dangerous. We must get ready for it.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation. Misfit.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cause
do BLM over here.
Spit in his face.
Antifa and Schmeefa.
Yeah, you think it's tough.
Don't tread on my rights.
Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
That means you'll get shot.
Means we have legal guns for a reason.
And we'll defend ourselves.
We will. Like we're not from a big city, I don't think, right?
No, we are.
Yeah, we definitely are.
This is not really, because we're not connected to the city.
I see what you mean.
But we're close enough. We're metropolitan.
Yes.
So we're not a small town. We can't relate.
No, we don't have a population of 12,000. That's a small town.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
You see all the racism accusations that song's getting?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean,
sorry, I know we weren't going to talk about this, but I didn't mean to play it.
What do you expect, man? They think everything is racist. But they'll praise the hip hop, which is, destroying black people.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
You put a song out about a small town and how you don't like riots, it's a big deal now.
Oh my God. Everybody's clutching their pearls. All right, well, we're on the main channel right now, but we're going to switch over to the backup channel. We're actually on the backup channel as well. Most of you are on the backup channel. I like that. Thank you. But I see 2 on the main channel, so switch over to the backup channel. We will do the rest of the show on there. The link is in the description for the backup channel, so go ahead right now. We'll give you a couple minutes. We'll just do our intros real quick. I'm the host of the podcast here, Crishaun the Don. You could follow me on X at Crishaun the Don on that social media thing.
You can follow me on Twitch and X at Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL.
Howdy. Wonder. Meet me at the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, which is X at I am Wonder, IAMWUNDA, and IG2. Yeah.
Some new content on X.
You meet me, join us.
Yeah, exactly.
This motherfucker.
See how you're not magnanimous.
He thinks he's Jim Jones.
Yeah, right. That's good. Good vocabulary though, if you're trying to start a cult.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well,
follow me is not a cult word. A cult word.
You're right. It is a little more direct. Join me. That's a little.
That's a little bit more like. I just want you to follow me. You don't have to get involved in my personal life. Like, join me sounds like we're going on an adventure together.
Hey, it is when you go join me at Wonder. IAMWNDA.
You can only say join me as you put your hand out.
Yeah.
All right, from now on. Join me.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going to our backup channel in a couple minutes here. So that's at the Misfit Nation podcast. It's the same handle. Just put podcast at the end of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to be on the lifeboat right now.
Yeah.
It's essential.
I think it's August 16th or something like that.
We're almost there.
We're back to
Yeah, but get us to 100 on Rumble. We're almost there too.
Yes.
Get off this godforsaken platform.
Yes.
Over there on Rumble at the Misfit Nation, Odyssey as well. I gotta go check on Odyssey. I gotta go Radio Odyssey to make sure it's still active.
Fucking get a 404 error trying to go to their page and shit.
Right? It's been shut down for months. Also, Podbean for the audio version. If you like the audio version only, Podbean, misfitnation.podbean.com.
And Podbean holds us down. We could put music on
also, it's the home of Misfit Radio.
Radio.
Yeah, let me just put that up too. Also, the other home is Twitch, but that's only a home temporarily.
It's like
for the live.
It's
for the live broadcast. Yeah,
that's a 1 bedroom in the hood that you gotta live at for now.
It's a vacancy.
Yeah, you're just trying to get on your feet, and then
it's the trap. Yeah, Twitch is the trap actually. Well, I know Podbean also has live streaming, so maybe we'll try it on Podbean next time.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see how it works. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, the Discord. Get in the Discord. The link is in the description. You have to click the invite link. You can get on the Discord. We'll put some more TLC into the Discord pretty soon. We're just trying to get things.
And I see some of y'all already in there. Some of y'all already in there popping shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So we like that.
And in reality, it's made for you guys to just post up whatever you want. So that's kind of your world. There's really not much moderation. It's very
Discord is your oyster.
Very cut and dry.
Yeah.
You got to PayPal me $5 to join the Wonder Access.
Jesus Christ.
Wonder Access.
$5? What you showing on there?
That on XXX?
Pay that $5.
$5. Pay that
$5.
That's crazy.
All right. And last but not least, shop misfitnation.com.
Yes.
Go grab some gear.
Get some merch.
Yeah. Gonna have some new outfits, new designs for the holidays.
Okay.
So I'm working on some stuff.
A little Trump Frost. Huh?
Trump Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Well, it's almost like if you print up anything Trump winning, it's like the NBA team that loses, and they have the hats already printed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Them shits
what if
go
he
to-
loses?
Them shits go to Africa. We got to send it to Africa.
Little kids in the Congo are digging it up, looking for granite or whatever the fuck they're. All right. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on both. If you're on the main, hit a like, share, and subscribe before you go. Well, fuck a share. It's kind of pointless, but just sharing the intro.
Well, share the intro so they can subscribe.
Yeah. But hit a like on your way out, and then yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Let me disconnect from the main. We're off. All right, we're off to the races. We're off to the races.
We got some real shit now.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, in the chat, little diverse group here. Misfit Ramdell, House Ramos, S. Ramos. Excuse me. We have to use the new name. Lisa Marie.
Hey.
And Alex Coquito.
The man himself?
The man himself.
Coquito.
We were just talking about him off air, actually.
Key, brother.
Yeah. We'll save you the the anguish of knowing what we were saying.
Yeah,
but
don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. All
love.
All love. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, what do we have here? We have like a plethora of things.
There's a lot to get into.
We have. All right. I'm just gonna list a few things that we'll talk about, and then you tell me where you want to go.
You want to get the goofy shit out the way?
I feel like it's all goofy, to be honest. Look, we got Obama, dead chef. We got UFOs. I mean, there is some Hunter Biden stuff going on. I'm still trying to understand some of it. I'll be honest. I mean, what's the goofy shit you were thinking of? UFOs. Can I just say I don't think I believe in aliens anymore. I'm dead serious.
Wait a minute.
Join me.
Where did this?
I think
where did this revelation come in? Is it because they're claiming that they seen them before? Now it's like, okay, now you don't believe it because there's an account of it?
I don't believe it in the way that, like, I'll only entertain it for entertainment purposes, or if there's like actual like hard evidence now. Like I just don't. I feel like they're playing with it too much. They're not taking it seriously. Like, because the whole thing, I 100% believe that they're only giving us this alien thing. Because they're trying to distract us. I'm going to be that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a distraction play.
Yeah, and it's almost so like obvious that I'm starting to believe like aliens are just like a Hollywood creation, and
for propaganda,
and it captured us so much that they're now using it in real life. Yeah, I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm not saying like it's like almost like God. Like I'm gonna treat it like that.
Wow. Okay.
Like I just don't. I mean, I'll have a little more faith in God than aliens, but I'm just saying. Like I just.
Do you think? Do you think that there is life on this planet that we still haven't discovered?
On this planet?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think that there's not life out in outer space? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the aliens that we have come into contact in. Why do you think that's not true?
I'm saying I'm just not going to waste my time on the thought anymore. Because I don't believe that I don't know if I believe that we have like some kind of like continuous contact with aliens and they're hiding that from us. I think they may be hiding some bullshit. They may be hiding a craft, something. I don't know. Because I'm going to play a video and I just feel like the way he's wording it is that he wants us to think it's aliens. But he can't come out and say specifically. I'm just going to play it and then we'll talk about it. This is during the hearing at what was it? Congress, I guess. The House.
Do you believe our government has made
House
contact?
subcommittee.
And this is real. This is not from a movie. They're talking about aliens. In
Do you
the
believe our
House.
government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Do you believe our
I mean, I'm just saying this. When like we literally can't get our government to be honest about anything. Why are they being so like upfront about like now they're saying, yeah, it wasn't human?
I guess he raised a good point. It's like, I mean, why now? I guess.
And why this? Like again, it's just going into my thing of how like because I've always been a alien enthusiast. Like I believed it, and I'm just like, it's like so anticlimactic, the reveal of aliens, that I'm just like starting to believe. It's almost like that movie, The Village, where it's like, hey, don't go into the woods. There's monsters.
Where it's really nothing,
and it turns out that it's them.
Yeah. Well, look, I'll say this. I think you're expecting a conference, and this is why it was anticlimactic for you. You were expecting some glorious conference where it's like, okay, we have aliens, here are their bodies, and they function like this, and we found out this, that, and the third.
No, that's not exactly what I like. Ideally, yeah.
Okay.
Right. What I was like not expecting was like the complete distrust, I guess, for the government, where it's like I didn't expect them to like lie about countless consecutive things before that were so obvious.
Election, Ovid,
and then all
and then now all of a sudden it's aliens though. That's real.
That's real though. Look over here. Hey.
God damn it, that's a good point.
Aliens.
I'm gonna show you another thing that I've been looking at that I'm like, I think this is just all fake. But go ahead and give me your take on what he said and what I said.
I think as a government operative, he said what he was allowed to say. I think at the end of the day, if aliens are real and the government has proof of it, they're just not really gonna come all the way out with it. It's like that. It's like the thing of not wanting to cause mass hysteria. And Misfit Randall said it in the chat. Earth is the hood, and I've said this before. I think that any aliens that drifted this far, they're using fucked up. But like they got a hoopty.
I think that's
they're the poor aliens, and they get fucked up during travel. And they get over here. That's the only reason they crash land.
You know what? I think that's bullshit too.
Really?
The idea that it would cause mass hysteria.
Really?
Because we already saw, there's already proof that the government, when they want to cause mass hysteria, they know how to do it. At least one side does.
So they wouldn't use aliens, is what you're saying?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know with this one. I guess that's where I'll put it. I'm not going to say that I was being, I guess, hyperbolic when I said I don't believe in aliens, but I'm starting to lean towards that now. Let me show you one other thing.
Listen, while you pull that up, I think if there's ever like an apocalyptic attack, like an alien attacks some part of the world and destroys it, that'll be like unequivocal proof of existing life.
I think there would be a moment of peace, and we would wait. Okay, what are they here for? I think there would be some goofy idiots that would panic. There's people that panic over fucking hurricanes.
If that happened and they said, "Take me to your leader," what the fuck are we gonna do?
They would have to show some kind of like thing, like some kind of exercise of like, this is what we can do. They would have to kill one person, vaporize one person in a split second, and then we'd all go, okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, they mean business.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe it would play out the way it has in movies. I think that's the way they want it to play out.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they did come here to destroy us, there'd be no questions asked. They just do it.
I think we'd be more intrigued before we would all mass hysteria. The word mass is very important.
It depends on how I'm telling you, it depends on how they come here. If they come here and fuck shit up on day one, it's mass hysteria. If they come here and they like chilling, trying to feel us out, then maybe it's on your end. Like, let's figure them out too.
I hear you. All right, I'm going to play this video.
Some fiction.
I'm just going to play it, and I just want you to tell me what you think.
Spy thriller, but it actually happened, and it happened in our own government. Congressional oversight is a constitutional demand. We dedicate our careers to it. I have, at least. And during the course of my service, I've ran countless investigations. In the past few years, I've never seen so much effort from the FBI, the partisan media, and some of my Democrat colleagues to interfere with and undermine very legitimate congressional inquiries.
What do you think?
I'll let you take that one first.
Creepy? Or can I just tell you what I think?
It's a bunch of hoopla.
I think they're doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think this is with the creation of AI, it's super easy to do this.
Well, not even that. I think it's just as simple as this, because I saw a few of these videos going around, right? And I'm gonna collect them and actually do a video on this. But they keep doing this where like they'll be talking about something, and there'll just be a person behind them doing something weird. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I think they're doing that on purpose to distract people. Because if you actually listen to what that guy's saying, that's speaking, he's talking about the FBI covering up a bunch of shit for the Democrats. I mean, I just don't want to go through all of it. We've done it a million times, but every time they do something like this in these videos where there's a reptile behind the guy, listen to what they're actually saying,
and it's like covering it up.
Always some Democrat cover up, some kind of FBI cover up. It's always something important.
Interesting.
And people are paying attention to this horse shit. Some fucking nerd incel behind him,
blinking awkwardly. That guy could just be a regular serial killer. We wouldn't know, but it doesn't matter.
That guy looks like a serial killer. The one right behind him.
They all look like They are probably all serial killers.
Oh shit!
He does kind of have like a Dahmer look to him.
Yeah, he does. He does. I think it might be the spec stuff.
Is that actually Dahmer? Maybe they superimposed Dahmer in there.
Again, they can do any nowadays. I can't tell what's real on video anymore. Anyway, so they can do so much shit with AI. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, anytime you see a video like this where it's showing a guy in the background
and a creepy
with his eyes twitching or something, listen to what's being said. What's up?
And the creepy song background.
Yes. Listen to what's being said in the background. Listen to this.
It's because of a triad of disinformation and outright falsehoods. As one example, look at Crossfire Hurricane. Bit by bit,
I don't know. He's going to go into some other shit, but I'm just saying.
He's talking about some important shit.
Yeah,
and we're focused on the creep in the back.
The creep.
I feel you.
The 6 feet under character.
Oh, that is him. I didn't realize.
I see dead people.
What was your thoughts on the alien thing? Do you believe it? Because you're kind of, you disagree with what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
You think it's real?
I think it's real. I think it's plausible that what he said is plausible. Do I know for a fact? No, because I'm on, and the way I described it is my perfect scenario in learning about aliens would be them coming out and saying, we have an alien here, this is the body, we've just dissected it, yada yada yada, here's what we learned. I think that'd be pretty interesting. But outside of that, it's all just speculation and weird images that you can't really figure out online. And it's gonna be that until we have a body.
Until we see the hard proof.
Yeah, it's just like Jesus. People need to see the holes.
And the problem is we don't know what an alien really looks like other than the depiction of what we see in Hollywood. So if they show us one, we don't even know if it's an alien or not.
It could be Hollywood theatrics.
Yeah.
Cinematography.
We wouldn't know.
And listen, the Democrats own Hollywood. So they would have the resources to do it, to trick us.
Listen,
At least on TV.
I can talk about this all day. I think if one actually like crash landed in an area where it was undisputable, like in the middle of Manhattan,
or like that backyard.
Yeah,
and they never showed us the backyard.
Not even the back, like somewhere where you couldn't neuralize all of these people.
It
you know
like
what I mean?
in Independence Day, it hovered over the fucking Empire State Building.
Some undisputable shit.
Yeah.
And then now we're in the ball game then.
Right.
So till then it's just speculation.
Till then, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I actually don't give a shit about aliens
real
anymore.
problems going on. I got you.
And it's not even from that aspect. It's more of like, if they're gonna come out, the government, and tell us about aliens, then give us everything. Fuck all this, like, I can't speak about it in public. Suck my dick, then.
Redacted.
Yeah. This public redaction. Enough.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm kind of a wonder now. Fuck space. Prove it's
funny.
real.
Prove it's real. Stop, man. That shit is nah. Space is up there, bro. You can just look up. It's real.
But you know what's funny? When I was thinking about this, when I was watching this video, because I watched it earlier today, I swear I thought about Flat Earth Dave. And I said to myself, you know what? I understand him now. I totally understand him. That he says, you know what? I believe the earth is flat because fuck the government. And I'm like, you know what?
That's a little ridiculous.
That's why I was coming from, the place of I don't believe in aliens anymore because fuck the government.
Because fuck the government.
Because fuck the government. Because they don't tell us anything. Why would they give us something so juicy? Why?
Definitely.
Until you can answer that, I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh shit! Hey, Birdman in the chat. Ain't no little green men around here.
Real?
Playboy.
It's got to be real too.
No, that's
It's
real.
fact now.
That's fact. Yeah, shout out to Birdman.
I think that's the real Birdman. Look at the picture,
bro. That's definitely the real Birdman, bro. What are you talking about? That's unmistakable.
Exactly.
He has the name Birdman, nothing else. So he's the original.
Yeah,
I'm now gonna promote this show as Birdman's favorite podcast.
Birdman approved.
He's gonna check us.
That's funny. Put some respect on my name.
Where are we gonna go? Oh, Obama.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Obama drama.
The sous chef. Wow.
Yeah. So apparently, the chef that lives at the house.
Yeah, he lives at Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard.
You know,
now moved up.
If you ask me, that's that's where they got Get Out from. This is Martha Vineyard for sure.
Probably.
But
that's probably what they had in mind.
But yeah, this guy was paddleboarding apparently on the lake out there, and he ended up drowning in 8 feet of water. Now anything could have happened. We don't know what the autopsy is. I mean, my first guess is if this is legit, he probably had a heart attack on the water and just fell.
I heard what happened. I actually got a little preview of the autopsy. It said that he drowned because water got in the bullet hole and it filled up his lungs.
Yo, he got me again, bro. That's funny. Water got into the bullet holes.
Yes.
And then that filled his lungs.
Ah,
that makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
he's in the pool here swimming like a fish, so.
Well, didn't they originally come out with the story? And I guess, let's be fair, the news isn't the most reliable source these days, so they could get shit wrong. But originally it came out that he couldn't swim at all.
Really?
Yeah. But maybe that comes from because on his Instagram is this video. This is the video everybody's pointing to as like sort of the smoking gun. And I'm just being fair. I'd love for this to be the smoking gun, but I don't think it is. Because he says on his Instagram specifically that he was learning how to swim because he couldn't swim at one point.
It says #progress, so it looks like he's learning.
Right.
Okay.
So maybe the news got it wrong. And this is all conjecture. Maybe the news got it wrong by like hearing it through the grapevine that he couldn't swim, and then it turns out that he actually learned.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
Because I was just I don't know if I was
makes sense.
rambling.
I mean, look,
I think he has flippers on.
Yeah, he does.
You could be
Progress.
you could be the best swimmer in the world. You have a bad day on the water, and that might be your last day. So, I don't know what happened to the gentleman, but it's just weird that I guess it's weird in my opinion. It's weird that your chef is living at your house, but who am I to judge?
That's rich folks.
Yeah, that's rich niggas' problem. So, but yeah, who?
Well,
scandal?
no,
Scandal at,
that's oppressed black man.
Hey,
all
He
right,
has a black sous chef living at his house.
let's have some fun. I think he actually he sold the coke to Hunter.
Oh, you're connecting them.
He sold the
It's all
coke to Hunter.
connected.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. I think he sold the coke to Hunter because we know what they did. And so they had a plan, but Hunter never picked it up from the drop off location, and you need a fall guy. So it couldn't come out one day where this guy gets arrested for putting the coke in there to link up with Hunter. So we gotta take him out. Sorry.
Oh, why is he selling coke?
He's
Because he's
expendable.
black.
Nah, it's
He a
just-
black man.
He doesn't need the money. It's just a side hustle.
It's just he's just helping out a homeboy.
Yeah, definitely. Because he knows where to get
Because
it.
Hunter's invited to the cookout.
Hunter's not going to the hood.
The hood comes to Hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he was going up. He was going, hey, it's dinner time, right? Because he's the chef. Obama goes, I think Michelle's upstairs. I think you can go up there and get her. And he goes up and says, hey, Michelle, opens the door and sees her cock.
I was like, where the fuck is he going with this? Jesus.
What a package.
And they're like, well, he knows now.
Jesus Christ, bro.
He knows now. He has to go take a dip in the pool.
Michelle is not a man.
Thank you for the glizzies.
Why is that a black egg? Jesus Christ.
What do you think, Wonder?
I believe that he went on a ski boat, fell off, and drowned.
Do you think it's legit?
Simple, cut and dry, nigga.
You don't think
Black
there's anything
people
to
like, hey, we don't go in no water.
it? But he did.
And that's his fault.
So he was at Martha's Vineyard. He got a little bit of white boy in him. He was,
He was
white boying out.
You play by the white people rules.
So it's white supremacy.
You eliminate yourself like the white people do.
That's a good point.
I think it's. I got it. Gay lover. Obama.
Wow. Think he was gonna out him?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yikes. Yeah, you.
It is the man that cooks for him.
Oh my God. Body feasting. Yeah.
Oh, you think that like bloodletting?
Yeah.
Kinda...
Yeah. Some sort of democratic sacrifice. They needed something. I think they're going through hell right now. They need some juju.
It's like when a tribe kills like a virgin to bring rain. They need the election's coming up.
Yeah, they needed the blood of a black man. They needed every election. A couple years ago, it was George Floyd. This year's this nigga.
I don't know.
Yo, Birdman gotta relax, yo. Birdman in the fucking chat wilding right now. Ain't nothing gay about kissing friends on the lips, Playboy.
Do you suck dick? Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
Birdman gotta relax, bro. Gotta relax. Yeah, no, tragic though. Rest in peace to him. Condolences to the family. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go with there's more to the story.
I think there's always more to the story.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of, like, because people are now going like, you know, comparing the Clinton body count, and I guess they're trying to put together a list of the Obama body count. But then I do understand the argument that it's like, I'm sure we can all like put together a list of people that we all are connected to that died.
6 degrees of separation, bro. You can't help it. Some of
and
us,
we all know somebody that died.
Some of us are just not gonna be here for a long time. If it's our time, it's our time, and we know these people. So
I understand it, and of course, this is, you guys know, I don't even need to say this. This is no defense of Barack Obama. I don't like the guy, but I don't know. Conspiracy theories get to me now. I'm back to that place from when I first started doing the show.
Yeah, I got you.
But
progress, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you why Obama's a homo though?
All right, go ahead. I know you're chopping at the bit. Go ahead.
You know about this?
No, I don't. But I mean, I think if you want to make the argument that he was the one who actually pushed through that gay marriage shit, I mean, that alone will.
He pushed it through, all right.
Yeah.
So Barack Obama writes a letter to librarians about the book ban.
Is he going with they don't want black kids to know what really happened? Is he doing that?
Not just black.
Really?
But LGBTQ, my friend.
He put that in there too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course he did.
That's so. He sounded mad at me.
With love letter to librarians, Obama strikes back against book bans. In an open letter, the former president gave librarians dealing with anti-blackness, anti-truth, and censorship of their flowers.
Censorship
efforts.
Their flowers.
Efforts, their flowers. Excuse me. Jesus. Let's see. I want to find the open letter. Oh, is this it? You want to read the open letter?
I'll read it.
We need a black voice. Go ahead.
Let's see. Where does it start? Oh, okay, there it is. To the dedicated and hardworking librarians of America. In any democracy, the free exchange of ideas is an important part of making sure that citizens are informed, engaged, and feel like their perspectives matter. It is so important, in fact, that here in America, the First Amendment of our Constitution states that freedom begins with our capacity to share and access ideas, even and maybe especially the ones we disagree with. Ooh, I love that, Obama. How do you feel about Black Lives Matter? Because I disagree. It is important, in fact. Wait, hold on. More often than not, someone decides to write those ideas down in a book. Books have always shaped how I experience the world. Writers like Mark Twain, Toni Morrison, Walt Whitman, and James Baldwin taught me something essential about our country's character. Reading about people whose lives were very different from mine showed me how to step into someone else's shoes. And the simple act of writing helped me develop my own identity, all of which would prove vital as a citizen.
Didn't he not write his books? He co-wrote them? Usually means he didn't kind of dictated it. Go ahead.
As a community organizer.
How boring must have that job have been.
And as president. Today, some of these books that have shaped my life and the lives of so many others are being challenged by people who disagree with certain ideas or perspectives. It's no coincidence that these banned books are often written by or feature people of color, indigenous people, and members of the LGBTQ community.
Pedophiles.
Though there have also been unfortunate instances in which books by conservative authors or books containing triggering words or scenes that have been targeted for removal, either way, the impulse seems to be silence rather than engage, rebut, learn from, or seek to understand views that don't fit our
Now,
own.
do you get the feeling though that like this book thing is more about the LGBTQ thing, and they're just kind of bringing black people in?
Listen, I think the bottom line is I don't have a problem with books being in school. I have a problem where books are showing graphic images of people getting sucked off, graphic images of titties, dicks, sex acts, all of that should not be in a school. If you have it in a public library, that's a public library. I don't give a fuck.
Like, there are people arguing about, like, you know, the CRT stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have more of an argument to put that in schools than they do the LGBTQ stuff. So,
100%.
and I feel like the argument has kind of shifted from the CRT stuff, and it went more into this because this is just more important. Like, it's way more glaring. You know what I mean?
It brings more fire to it.
Yeah, people like saw the CRT stuff and they were like, "Wait a minute, what's over here?" And then they were like, "Wait, you're showing them sexual books, like pornography
in school."
Yeah, we'll get back to the CRT stuff in a minute.
Yeah, if you want to believe that your skin color is holding you back, well, we can talk about that. But
we could debate that.
But kids
maybe
with penises in the books, come on.
I'm not even debating that, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, so like, stop trying to like sugarcoat this. Is what I'm saying. Is these people like Obama? I think really it's about the LGBTQ books, and it's not so much the black thing. They're just trying to rally black people behind the movement. Like, look, we're all in this together. Blacks, gays.
That's been the saying since 2020. We're all in this together.
Yeah. Except for white people and black conservatives.
And black conservatives. Yeah.
Or Hispanic conservatives.
Any conservatives for that matter.
They tend to hate Cubans and Jews.
Yeah.
So yeah. So except for all those people. Yeah, I don't think it's pretty much my point. So Obama's just standing up for Obama's now
he's a
like,
NAMBLA associate.
Blatantly, part of the sexually indoctrinating your kids. Like, I don't want to hear anybody say that. No, that wasn't Obama. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He's part of it. We already knew that though. I did. Anyway, I don't know. You were still holding on to the Obama train.
Just like Yachty.
Listen, one thing I can never take away from Obama, he might still be the coolest president we've ever had. I mean, come on. He was pretty smooth.
I don't think so, to be honest.
Pretty smooth, man. Come on. Ain't nobody can. What president you know could wear a tan suit, my nigga? Like, you can't do that.
Oh, that was completely overblown. Nobody gave a shit.
Because he played Al Green instead of a speech.
Listen. Barack Obama is as cool as a nerdy black guy. And you know nobody likes nerdy black guys.
That's not true. I think nerdy black guys made a huge comeback in the last couple of years. I want to say maybe 2015 till now, nerdy black guys are winning.
They're still 100%. Not cool though.
We don't need to be cool.
Exactly. That's the point.
That's the point of being. But
Obama's a nerdy black guy. He's not.
And as a fellow nerdy black guy, I think he's pretty cool.
All right, fair enough.
Follow me on Twitter.
I don't even know if I would go as far as to say Trump is cool. I think Trump is just Trump.
Nigga wearing a fucking camel Trump hat, talking about I wouldn't even think Trump is cool. Yeah, you think he's cool as fuck? What are you talking about?
No. This is cool. I'm just saying the stuff around Trump is cool.
Gotcha.
He generates coolness. He doesn't have to be cool himself. I don't know. What is cool though?
What is cool?
What do you mean by cool as president?
I think he was a smooth president. It's hard to argue that Obama wasn't charismatic. That was his number one trait, in my opinion. It's a charismatic dude. Come on, it's Barack Obama.
Have you ever seen when when they compared Trump, when they compared Obama announcing when he killed Bin Laden to Trump announcing when he killed Soleimani?
Listen, I'm not saying he's more charismatic than Trump. You know, Trump is Trump.
Okay, fair enough.
Trump, come on. He's been charismatic since he's been firing people up. See, you're fired. That's pure charisma right there.
Well, you know what? I'll stand by it. Trump is cool. They've been making rap songs about the guy.
I told you.
People have been trying to be him. I wasn't going to say it. I just don't know. I don't know.
I think
Birdman.
that's my favorite thing. That's like my favorite Uber fact.
What?
Is that Trump was loved until he became president.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like every rapper had a line with Trump in it. Everybody bigging him up. He becomes president, and now it's.
And then rappers had to apologize.
They turned on him, started making fuck Donald Trump songs,
and they still think they're the rebels. Shut the fuck up. That's where I lost it. Rap used to be the people that said "fuck you, suck my dick."
Sorry.
What else?
Bro, stop, bro. He just said that.
I just caught it.
Well, since he said it, well, you should pull it up. I think it's a good time to react.
Oh, this song? Is it a rap song?
It's a rendition on "Getting Hot in Here." I haven't heard the whole song. I saw a clip of it, and I was like, "Yeah, we gotta play this for the viewing audience."
Video, right?
It's a video.
Okay. All right.
This is
we know what happens when Squirrel brings stuff to the show, so buckle up.
This is NLE Choppa. It's getting hot.
For all the people that are 10 and over.
for the 10-year-olds and up.
I've never heard of this guy.
Hot and so hot and hurt. So hot and oh, come on, shake that monkey. Put dick in your life if you're lonely. Bring a friend, cause I know that you want me. Give it to it to the morning. Love when you do that step. Pretty face, small way with your feet in the air. Like, love when they stop and stare. All the ugly bitches looking like that ain't fair. Like, hood bitches when they hair. Get the sheets with them long ass fingernails. Like, hold up, give it to 'em, Oh, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes off.
Okay, so why did you bring this? What was your feeling when you watched it?
There's just no originality. It's the same song. Yeah, the lyrics have changed a little bit, but it's the same shit.
It's a Nelly tribute.
Nelly already went diamond with this shit, bro. Stop with the tributes. Come up with your own shit. It's my same complaint that I have with everything in media right now. Fucking movies are rewatched.
It's just a reboot.
It's just a reboot, and he's not the only artist to do this. All of these artists are fucking remaking songs. Like, come up with your own shit, bro. That's my pet peeve with this. What did you think?
You know
it
what?
Sounds like you like the song.
No, it's not that I like it. It was just like it wasn't that bad. I didn't get that from it on this. I feel you on generally, but this to me it felt more like well, it says it's a tribute, so I guess that's the best way to put it. It actually feels like a tribute. Like
So
it's
be-
not.
So it saves it because he put Nelly tribute in there.
No, it saves it because he's actually like redoing the whole thing. It's almost like it's actually a tribute.
Except for the chorus, because of course it's the tribute part.
Yeah, well, the video and the look with the Band-Aid and all that stuff. Like it's the thing is that that it works with Nelly, I guess, because he had a look for his time. So it's like it's an outdated look, but that's what makes it kind of like it makes it like an homage more than I'm stealing it or I'm just like I'm not original.
Okay, all right.
Is he original in his other stuff? I don't know the guy. I'm just saying.
I don't listen to NLE Chopper, so I wouldn't know. But
What are you?
Don't.
You got kids.
My son doesn't listen to him, but my nephew definitely does. He's thinks that's his big brother.
His big brother.
What was the story you told about the?
Like, he told him he was gonna have a hot dog for lunch, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll have one." Sorry, Nelly Chopper.
Why do you say that?
I'm like, why did you say that? Because Nelly Chopper doesn't like hot dogs.
So he doesn't like hot dogs.
Yeah, so I should like hot dogs.
Wow,
That's idol worship, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's a little far.
He eats it. It's not like he was really crying about it. Just
But it's like
Well, haven't you ever ate something because somebody you liked ate something?
No. Original fat kid. I eat what the fuck I want. What you mean?
Yeah, but you probably got that from somewhere.
What do you mean?
you never.
You watch like Chris Farley movies growing up or something. Go ahead.
You ever had like you ate because company came over, so they're like, "What you eat now? Cause someone here." You never eaten this before.
They cook up all my food.
Were you showing off? All right, let's hear more of this.
Get naked, big shake it. Bring big mama if she can take it. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Ring around the rose, touch your toes and put it on me. Peter Piper, big dinner when she hungry.
I mean, it's just rap. It's just rap. It's rap, man.
It's trash. That shit is ass. It's just
I don't
fucking
understand
garbage,
anything you
nigga.
just
It's just terrible. Misfit Randall said, "Would you argue stuff like this would give the original artist more plays?"
Of course,
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah, of course it does.
Listen, I think will they give him more plays? Yes. Does Nelly need more plays for this specific song? No. He went diamond with the shit already.
Doesn't matter. It's a whole. It's about streams now. That's constant. It's not like how it used to be where people would just go buy an album once and you wouldn't get paid after.
Yeah, but the type of deals that they were getting back then and the type of deals that they're getting now are different. Because it streams, the money that you can make from music is limited to where last decade it had to be physical. So you were getting more money as a rapper. So Nelly made more money by going diamond back in the day than a regular artist would go diamond today. Might not see the same return.
Yeah, but you're still getting residuals off of like.
Of course.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is there's always an incentive to always want to get more streams.
More residuals.
More residuals
Okay.
in streaming.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like you're never going to convince somebody to buy an album twice.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to anymore. They can just get the album on their phone.
Right, exactly. Or just stream it.
Or just stream it. Yeah.
Just stream it over and over. So, yeah.
Lisa Marie, I prefer Aladdin. Yeah. In this case, I do too.
What is Aladdin?
Small town?
Oh, you said Aladdin.
What?
Like it was
it's Aladdin. Oh, that was my fault then. That was my fault. All right.
No, like it was a maple syrup.
Come on down to Cracker Barrel. We got that.
I put Aladdin on mine. I don't like the maple.
Aladdin.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
All right, Birdman, you gotta go.
What did Birdman say?
I prefer me and Weezy.
Yo, he is wild. He was wilding in the chat, Birdman. God damn.
Thank you for the glizzies.
Sorry, ML.
Yeah.
Chop. He doesn't like glizzies.
Listen, man, let's move on because we can't be.
Mr. Ramjo said, "What happened to the show? Too much faggotry lately."
Yeah. I think it's just. When do we go into faggotry today?
Today, I think that was more the comment section today.
Oh,
that wasn't us.
I see.
That wasn't us. It couldn't have been us.
Hey, you're a moderator.
Oh, yeah.
That's your job.
I'm watching it. I'm letting it happen.
I was talking to Misfit.
Sometimes you just gotta watch.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't actually have your moderator moderate. Things get through.
Yeah, true.
Things get through.
You know who else? You know
Gabe
who else?
Birdman.
You know who else likes to just watch sometimes? Adam 22.
Oh boy!
Woo!
Yikes!
Well, Wonder, you brought up something about that.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on in this world, where people are following Adam 22.
Now, where are you seeing this? On X?
Twitter. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, X.
Well, go ahead, explain.
So yeah, so pretty much married men are getting other dudes to plow their wife while they watch. It's like cuckolding. Like some.
Okay, here's one. Woman asked for a 5-man train with her husband.
What?
Adam 22 started a trend. Now, I don't know if that's directly because of Adam 22. Well, I don't know if he started the trend. I think he just. Well, I guess that would be a trend. He made it like he did exactly what I said was why I was arguing against it when I went on the obsolete Mr. Research on his show.
Oh, what show?
On the former Mr. Research. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Mr. Research deleted his channel, by the way, guys. We'll talk about it after.
Okay.
But they were going, "Oh, why do you care?" And I'm like, because the problem is Adam 22 is trying to normalize it. They're trying to use that to normalize it, like that. That the open relationship thing is
normal.
Cool. Yeah.
You buy your wife a car after she takes that dick. You like that shit. Yeah.
Well, I saw this video here.
That's the one.
You doing your? This is the one after she
got slutted out.
Well, I'm just saying this, right? And people could call me a hater, whatever the fuck. Sure. I'm a hater, fine. I just was watching this and I was like, I can't be happy for him, one. And I don't think he's happy for himself. Like, was this worth it? Was this worth it?
Now I think he's stuck playing a character at this point.
He's a shell of his former self. He's pretending to be him.
Pretending to be happy.
Yeah.
Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me? Oh my god! Babe, I really get to keep this?
This is for you. Anything for my queen.
You don't really keep this.
My queen. This is pimping?
Pimping ain't dead now.
You really think he bought that? He's like, all right, get out. And cut it.
Did you see how she half kissed him and then ran to the car?
For me. You telling me her eyes were covered the whole time just like that? No blindfold?
So
with the big ass green car right there?
Why is he buying her a car? I don't get it.
First BBC
celebration?
Yeah.
BBC celebration.
Yeah, obviously it's fake, guys. Sorry, I meant to say that. It's not real, but I think the purchase is real.
I think you really gave her that car.
That's what I'm saying. I think she knew that already, though, prior to the video.
I think it was already
That's
her car.
take two.
If it's not a rental, it's already her car. That wasn't a excited, I got a car.
I think maybe it's either bad acting or it's just like, I don't know. I don't think that
Birdman
this is worth it.
Birdman said better acting than in the actual scene.
Oh.
Yeah, damn.
Oof.
Well, I heard it looked like she enjoyed it. Like, looked like she ain't never had no shit like that before.
Only woman confirmed in the chat says fake reaction to Lisa Marie.
Yeah, I think so too. I wasn't arguing against that.
Listen, man, if that's how you want to live your life, bruh, more power to you. It's just you shouldn't popularize it. This is not the thing. This is not cool. Like, this is the cool thing to do.
So wait, do you think now going down that route, do you think it was already their car and they just shot that as like, hey, look what we got from it though? Like, see, it paid off. Everybody laughing at us. The joke's on you.
Yeah.
I got a green piece of shit.
Yeah. I hope it was.
I could see that. That could be true. It was already theirs.
I give this marriage 2 years. Tops. Maybe even a year.
They'll fake it a little longer than that.
A year and a half. And then there'll be and then the separation is going to be amicable. Oh, well, we just thought that we'd be better off as, friends.
This is what's going to happen. Adam randomly he's gonna go from being Mr. Happy Guy and then randomly come on and go, guys, you know, I gotta confess some things. I've been not so happy lately. Me and Lena have been in marriage counseling for quite some time now. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
Yeah, definitely.
And
it's over.
We're not divorced. We're separated. We're living in separate places. We're still married.
You know, she has the kid right now, but we're working on something.
Co-parenting. We're gonna try to co-parent. And then it's gonna come out in the news. We're gonna see an article: Adam 22 fighting for custody of his child.
Mm-hmm.
Adam 22 forced to leave his mansion.
You know, and at the end of the day, I think this whole thing was a cover-up. We were talking about cover-ups. It's the same thing. I think this is a cover-up to his child sex allegations.
He's trying to find something bigger to...
Oh, yeah. Come on. Nobody's even talking about that anymore.
That's interesting.
That shit was blowing up like crazy. Then he lets his wife fuck some random black guy.
And now that's the talk of the town.
Nobody even remembers.
Wow. Very good theory there.
Yeah, Adam, we forget about that shit, my nigga. That shit's on camera, bro.
And that was like that was kind of the biggest news about him before this happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was bubbling, and then this happened. Marketing genius, but a scumbag.
Is it really? That's what I'm saying, though.
A pederast.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to give it the credit of genius. You let somebody fuck your wife on camera. That's like as like lowbrow, boring, stupid as you can get.
The reason why I say genius is, do the means justify the ends? If you see your career coming to a screeching halt because you have allegations and you decide, okay, I feel like my career is more important than the relationship with my wife, so I'm just gonna let her get fucked, and hopefully that'll distract people, and it worked. It's
no, because it's not. I guess I see what you're saying. There is a level of like tact to it.
Yeah, art of
strategy.
War.
Sure.
You cut your hand off before your body dies.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant to get the money, because a lot of people are calling him a genius for that.
No,
like, oh no, he's just getting the bag, bro. He's securing the bag.
He doesn't need the money. He needed a distraction.
Interesting. So then it's also this, like, do you think that whole normalizing that thing is like normalizing the open relationship thing has any credence to it, or it's just purely to distract people?
No, I think what Wanda's saying is right. I mean, him doing this opens the door for the conversation of normalizing it, and America as a whole is in the business of normalizing shit that shouldn't be normalized. So it's just another one of those things that's going to be a wave for a little bit, and you're going to be uncool if you don't agree with it.
Well, let's be real. Where he's normalizing it too. It's in the hip hop, black culture, the street, urban, even the urban white people culture.
Absolutely.
Because that swinging thing was always more of a middle upper class kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Po people just cheat.
So yeah.
Can't afford to. Can't afford to swing.
Last thing before we get off.
How are we gonna go to?
Last thing before we move on, I think also he got into it with somebody from the Joe Budden podcast. Apparently the argument that they were making on that show was that he was taking advantage of black artists and using their stories to improve his platform and get more followers. Which at first I was like, get the fuck out of here with that woke shit. But then they played a clip of him interviewing somebody who had beef with Lil Durk. And this person repeatedly in the interview was like, nah, I don't want to talk about that. Like, I told you I didn't want to talk about that before I came here. And then in the interview, Adam goes, well, why the fuck would you come here if you didn't want to talk about that? Like, almost egging him on, like, and then saying things like, well, if it was me and he said this, I would do that. It looks a little funny in the light. That's all I'm saying.
No. This is where black people need to understand that that's called the world.
The world.
That's called tabloid journalism, if you want to call it journalism. Like, it's called equality. It's being treated like how everybody else is treated. You get pressed on hard questions. It's just not a softball interview. And
I don't
black
know if
people
that's a
take
hard
because it's
question.
coming from a white guy. It's using the culture. Of course, it's using the culture. His fucking platform is based on hip hop. He's a white guy. It's. I love when black people explain something that's blatant and obvious, and they go, "Look, see, look at the secret I just uncovered." No, it's obvious. That's what he's doing.
All right, bro, relax. I didn't say it.
You said it like it was true, though.
Well, listen, I think he had a point in just saying where, and not him taking advantage because he's a white guy. I don't believe that. If you went on his show, you know what you went there for. You know, anybody goes on the show, they talk about that shit.
It's just not a softball interview. That's all it is.
But that guy,
it's not racism.
The guy had the right to say, "I don't want to talk about it." If it's if he's going through some real street shit, you don't have to talk about it. So I just feel like Adam was in that moment. Maybe that's something you talk to him off the show. Maybe you keep the show going. You don't make it awkward by trying to force your guests to talk about something.
Let's not pretend that rappers are like fucking mafia members. They talk about their shit openly. How is Adam supposed to know? Okay. Adam's
that's
like,
content for the song. I got to put it in the music. I can't tell you on the interview.
Exactly. So it's not like it's just he's trying to.
Rico case, you're right.
Everybody's trying to make content. That's all it is. I don't see why it's always like Vlad. Oh, Vlad be using the stories of black men to make. Yes. It's called an interview, asshole. If black men don't want to interview with him, that's their choice.
That's your choice. That's true. You don't have to go up there.
But would we have the great Tony Ayo interviews that we've been getting?
Great interviews.
I want Tony Ayo to have a podcast now.
That'd be the Yayo podcast would be dope.
Yayo's hilarious.
Isn't he on the podcast? I thought he was on the podcast.
He was on Drink Champs. He's been doing the podcast rounds, and he's like, I guarantee you he's gonna have a podcast by the end of the year.
Okay.
Beginning of next year.
Probably.
Yeah. And it's gonna be great.
Listen, I don't have a problem with white people in hip hop media. That's stupid. Like,
but
it's supposed to be everybody, right? It's supposed to be inclusive. Why the fuck would you have a problem with somebody just because of their skin color?
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah,
it's inclusivity.
Mm-hmm. It becomes a problem when the white person does better, because then it becomes about, oh well, he's only doing that because he's a white YouTuber, and if he ever wanted to pivot, he could just easily do something else. That's narrow-minded. You could pivot and do something else.
Well, why is it that like if for instance a white rapper makes it, or somebody like Adam 22 makes it, black people always go at him and go, how many black communities have you invested in? How many black organizations? So why do I have to?
True.
I make money in hip hop like you do.
How many have you donated?
Exactly, and that's the problem. You probably haven't invested in your own neighborhood. I'm just saying, it's the world. It's like let's stop being so sensitive.
Listen, that's a fair point.
That's all I'm saying.
Fair point.
But
still shouldn't let your wife get plowed, especially on camera.
No, I think Adam's a fucking moron. You know, I'm not standing up for that idiot. Saying I don't think he's a racist. Let his wife
stupid.
Fuck a black dude.
Yeah, he's stupid. Yeah, that's about as non-racist as you get, by the way.
I still believe a part of him did that as payment. This
As
is me
retribution?
because he's a dumb lib. So he's gonna go like, all right, I'm gonna do this just to pay back for using the black community to make myself a millionaire.
Honestly, I think he might be gay.
He's already he fucked black bitches too.
It's fine.
Because
that's in the cards.
It's almost
You
as
let
if
your wife fuck a black guy, and then he's promoting it as that, is what I'm saying. I think it's more of a, hey, look, I'm down with the cause.
It's almost as if he's more attracted to her now that she got fucked by a BBC. It's weird.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's where I think the acting.
That's how he's acting.
That's where I think the acting is coming.
That's
in.
how he's acting.
Because his acting isn't very good. They're like, it's like how you would see in a Disney movie. That's not how they're supposed to act. It's too wholesome. If I was him, I would have her on a leash from now on. Like I would completely degrade her in public.
From now on, just every time we're in public.
Let's go, you sloppy bitch.
When you're leaving like a place and you're looking for her, you go, hey, cunt, let's go.
It's fucking raining. You take her jacket off and put it in the puddle and walk across.
You push her into the puddle and just walk over.
Just walk over.
And then you look back and go, "Hey, cunt, let's go."
You know, wait for her to get all the way in the car when you hit reverse.
Rude.
Fucking door slams on her leg. Shut up, bitch.
Suck it up.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Oh, now you can't suck it up.
Oh.
You wasn't crying like that when you was taking that dick.
Shit.
All right. We're going to a segment that I can't say. Go ahead.
Can't take niggas nowhere.
Segment. I just came from some waffles. Oh shit!
Ain't y'all heard? There's niggas in here.
Yeah.
That's my favorite episode of Good Times, by the way. Hilarious. Uppity black couple comes to the projects.
Ain't y'all heard there's niggas in here?
Bro, I just want my waffle, cuz. You are wildin'.
What do we got?
I think this might be the coup de grace. The creme de la creme.
We got a few months left of the year. Niggas ain't done nigging yet.
All right, listen, because this is why it's extra niggatry you're about to see.
What do you got?
Because they always tell us, even when we had the affirmative action argument, like, hey, if black people, they're just put in the right environment, they're given the right opportunities, behavior changes. I'm starting to believe that it's something else. Or affirmative action is causing what you're about to see. This is at some, I would assume, county hospital somewhere.
County hospital. That's crazy, bro. Are they
delivering
over?
a baby?
They're doing surgery.
They're delivering a baby.
They're delivering a baby.
Are they delivering a baby?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It's all blurred, but there's multiple ones.
That's a dummy. He doesn't even have legs.
Maybe he got his legs taken off,
Those
amputated.
are dummies, man.
Whether it's blurred, why would you blur dummies?
So they won't see that.
So it looks like real people.
Ugh.
I don't believe it. You got to provide proof. That's on you. The burden of proof is on you on that one.
All right, play. I want to see the rest of it.
Is that Birdman? Birdman, let us know.
Booties on the fleet, waistline snatched. Got a big body with style to match. Yeah.
No machine close to the.
I will say what's odd about this is if they're really like doing some surgery, it's real dark in there for some reason.
Well, surgery rooms they have the spotlight.
Is it normally?
You see how the light is on her?
Ah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Damn, that's weird, bro. Why are they dancing over open corpses?
Well, they weren't corpses then.
Well,
now they are.
They're obviously corpses now. Shit. Fuck around and sew up the fucking scalpel in them.
Let me finish the video and then we'll do a little more research to see maybe it's. She's in the wrong damn business.
Is she a surgeon or is she a? What is
I
this?
don't even want my surgeon to know what that song is. I want him to be a fucking
like the
nerd.
biggest square.
Yeah.
The nerdy is like he never leaves his books. He's always learning new methods on how to do shit. He's not listening to fucking T.I.
If I say T.I., I want him to name some kind of fucking disease that starts with a T and a I. Yeah.
Terminal ankylosis.
Tubercular inflammation. What? Yeah, this is not. Regardless, this is not the behavior that nurses should be portraying.
Okay, Misfit Randall. I know I wasn't tripping. Surgery rooms do be bright as fuck, especially like delivery rooms. So if this is a delivery, it should be brighter than that.
Not really dark. It's just the contrast of.
You think so?
Who they're recording.
All right.
Well, I mean that room. I mean, I'll be fair. That room look.
If those are the IVs and stuff, where's the?
Well, the bag's right there.
Well, this is covering the upper part of their body, I believe, because that's usually where the head.
That's either the legs or the. Well, actually, you're right, because if you see that arm by the top, it's holding the IV bag.
Yeah,
so
look.
the IV bag would be up there.
Where the woman's pretending to be, it's a stripper pole.
Man, come on.
She's using
man.
the IV as a stripper pole.
Why can't we be professional everywhere, bro?
That's all. Thank you, Skrill. Thank you.
Why can't you just be? We just gotta be professional, at least at work. If you're gonna be professional,
At least if you're a medical doctor performing surgery,
You can't just stop and bust a freestyle while having someone wide open, bro. It's just not.
Don't think I'm gonna cut it on the fucking while you're cutting the stomach of somebody.
Cut it.
No mask on.
Let's be real. This woman's too old to be doing this. Stop. There's someone's fucking great aunt.
Yeah, them bitches in the ultimate that be cutting you off. That's them. That's these hoes right here.
I actually like this woman though. She's a fucking great performer.
Horrible surgeon. Great performer.
She be killing niggas, but she can sing a song. I tell you. She's got good showmanship.
You can have whatever you like.
So if you ever went under the knife and you wanted to know what they're doing while you're knocked out, this is it.
You think you could sue if you found out that you were one of those people in that video?
Unless something happens to you.
I mean,
I don't even think if something needs to happen to you.
That's medical malpractice. You have me open. You should be focused on whatever the fuck you need to be doing right now, not singing and dancing.
Yeah.
I think that's malpractice, but I'm not a lawyer, so
I would assume they if people saw this, they would be under some kind of investigation. No.
Mr. Randall, I know a girl who was a stripper who went to medical field afterwards. Mr. Randall, we all know strippers who went to the medical field afterwards. Actually, I know some strippers who are currently stripping and in the medical field. There's duality.
And look, if you're gonna do that, that's fine, but separate the work.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Don't strip in the operating room.
I don't even want to know you strip. You're good at your fucking job. But I think if you were good at it, you wouldn't have to strip, right?
Not in the hospital room.
Not if you're good at stripping.
Not if you're equally good at both.
Yeah, true. Talented strippers.
I don't know.
A stripper surgeon. That's crazy.
A stripper surgeon. I don't think any of these women are strippers.
Isn't there already male surgeon?
Look at them.
Isn't there already male surgeon if they're doing BBLs?
I think they're working on strippers. They might be doing like
They're saying they're doing
cosmetic.
Yeah, that's what she's rapping about.
Let me see if there's any comments. Years ago, this is just a bunch of stuff. Oh, they were fired. Medics fired for twerking next to nude unconscious patient.
Oh shit! Is there a video for that?
God, I hope so.
Holy shit! I think some shit just fell into our lap just
We
now.
stumbled onto a part 2 here, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, don't muff us up.
Load up, baby.
Oh
yes.
shit!
Yes, the niggatry continues. I love it. Come on. This looks more. Oh wait, there's.
Bro,
he's naked. Oh God, he's naked.
That's not here.
Bro, my man is on the bed like a stuffed pig right now, about to be roasted, and they are just dancing.
And they're dancing and spraying him.
He's probably dead.
Nah, he's alive.
I would be pissed. Just like, even if the surgery went well, I'd be pissed if I watched that video.
Because you made a fucking fool of me.
Yeah, because you don't give a shit about your job. This is why I want white people, like airline pilots, surgeons.
Yo, you gotta relax.
I'm just saying.
Airline pilots, though, goddamn, niggas can fly a plane, bro. Come on, relax. I seen some nigga pilots. Bro. No.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. There's a certain type of black person you gotta have for that. But black people generally get panicky when it comes to those kind of situations. You don't like heights. You don't like nature. You don't like certain things. You don't fuck with that stuff.
That's facts.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So when something goes wrong, like, all right, a black pilot could probably get you there. Typically, not all, but most could get you there. But you want the person that is like fucking steel nerves when shit goes wrong.
So you don't think a black guy could land a plane on the Hudson?
Not like Sully. No.
Not like
Well, if a
nobody
black guy,
died.
I'm not just saying.
It's amazing.
Sully was great.
I'm not saying this because of skin color power or anything. I'm just saying.
I put females in there too.
If a black person overcomes their fear of heights and becoming a pilot, pretty sure they're already in. They wouldn't be stuck in a scenario like they wouldn't flinch.
All I'm saying is I want the standards to be the same, so that way if I do see a black pilot, I can go, all right.
You know he earned it.
I don't even think anything.
You know he earned it.
You know he's there because he's the best of the best of the best.
Yep. Yeah. That's all that should be flying the planes. The best of the best of the best.
Yeah, right. But you have to planes. We're talking about life and death here. That's all I'm saying. Planes, surgery. I want to. When it comes to a plane, I want a guy who flew in Nam. Like, this is nothing to him. You know what I mean?
I flew through gunfire. I could do this.
I flew exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, put on your seatbelt. We're entering a barrel roll.
It's gonna be a little bumpy.
But yeah.
And then fucking right into the drink.
This is that's crazy though. I don't think this is in America.
I think it is.
No, I think this is America. They were speaking in a different language.
Were they?
Yeah.
Let me hear more. Oh, you know what? We have the article here. Might as well read it. We don't
even hear the fucking Mexican music in the background.
Fucking dialect. That could be America.
Oh, there we go.
A team in Colombia.
Yep.
Has been axed. And they actually mean axed. They chopped them up with axes.
Literally axed.
Has been axed after being caught on camera bumping and grinding next to a nude patient lying on the. Oh wow. Jesus.
Okay. All right. There's still some hope for the USA, huh?
I don't know. Maybe that's part of the steez in
How's
Colombia.
that the USA if it's Colombia?
No, I said it's still good over here because we can't verify that blurred video. This is verified, but it's not over here. It's not in America. It's in Colombia.
They were singing American songs though. The other video.
They were. That's what I'm saying.
They had like American dialect.
When it brings up a good point, it was blurred. So I don't know if that blur means they were actually operating on somebody or if they were on dummies.
All right, fair enough. I'll look for more evidence.
Still can't take these niggas nowhere though.
Ain't y'all heard there's niggas in here?
Bro, I just want my waffle, cuz. You are wildin'.
All right. Let's see. I do have a cringe TV.
Cringe TV.
It's kind of a cringe TV and actually like. Hold on. Cringes me in like a disgusting kind of way.
Okay.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Never gets
Is
better.
it that we repress it every time so we forget that it's there?
And it just hits us. It's like you don't have to chase the dragon with that one. It's a new hit every time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like a drug. You gotta hear it over and over. All right, this is
Oof.
This
I
is
saw when
just-
you posted this.
Jesus, this made
That's
me
a laugh
just.
of uncomfort.
I honestly didn't realize it was like this bad. I used to like, when you see a hog of a woman walk by, you kind of estimate the weight. I always was underestimating. These bitches are out here like Mark Henry, fucking
Please tell me
body slamming.
She's not excited after winning the free meal.
Did they get a free meal for this?
Yeah, I think if you're over 200, it says.
I think 400.
Oh, 400.
I don't know. It's like one of them big numbers.
Then they're upset that they didn't win the meal.
Well, duh. Why would you be upset?
I thought they were looking at it and upset because they weighed 400 fucking pounds.
No,
They were shy of 400.
Ate for free. They're happy they ate for free at the fucking Heart Attack restaurant.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. So now there's a whole nother level to this. So there's absolutely no shame whatsoever. I thought there was at least some shame in it.
Well, that's a place for people like that.
Of course, they have a cow scale at the door.
Fucking aluminum scale.
Jesus.
That's what they have those at truck stations where they weigh cargo.
Yeah.
That's a
Bring
pallet
your
scale?
Scraps.
Yeah.
Oh,
You bring your scraps.
bring your scraps.
All right, let's play it.
The 8 heaviest women who ate for free in Heart Attack restaurants.
I just didn't read the caption.
Come on, Auntie. You gotta lose some of that weight.
Some.
Ooh.
Oh, 364. Look at this fucking behemoth. Almost 400.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
look at this big back.
400, bro.
Yeah, get out of here, big back.
She ate for free. They all ate for free. Oh, easily.
You eat twice.
Almost 5.
Did she get a cheer for that?
And she's smiling.
Oh man, that's Listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm not the healthiest guy in the world, but Jesus Christ, that's scary. Like I can't do that.
That's
Like, nigga.
I was shocked. This is terrifying and sad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's really unhealthy.
And they're proud of it. That's
And
even
they see no
worse.
problem with it. They're just like, yeah, I'm big bone.
At least they're not just sitting at home in a wheelchair crying about it. They're just walking around at least.
Yeah, the problem is they only walk to and from the food.
I bet you some of those they came on a little cart.
None of them actually went in after getting weighed. They all walked off.
When did they didn't? How do you know?
Well, no, I think you eat.
Every
and
time they
then
took
you
a
weigh.
picture, they walked back towards the camera instead of going towards the door.
I think you eat and
Yeah,
then
I think
you
they
weigh.
were walking around. I don't think. Where's the door? Well, go ahead.
Oh, you think?
I think they eat and then you weigh. If you weigh over this after you eat, then you're good to go. Get out of here. Get out of here, Porky.
Oh,
Wow. That's terrible.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called the Heart Attack Restaurant.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere I wouldn't want to eat.
I guess it's just they're just killing themselves. They're slowly killing themselves.
That's what obesity is. Slow death.
That's morbid obesity.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, a scale, you watch a cow scale just rack up and go right over 400.
by definition, if you're 70 pounds over, you're morbidly obese. So They're depending on their age and their height, they should be
Dead.
probably around.
I'm sorry, I say that out of love. The love of humans.
They should probably be
Please.
around like 130, 140-ish for the average human female. But black females tend to be a little bit, on the larger side. So for them, probably like 150, 160.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Black women, don't get mad.
What? Oh, that.
Yeah.
Well, if it's based on like bad diets, then
No, I think some
you
of that
should
is-
be mad.
I think some of that is genes.
I don't know.
I think some of that is genes. I'm not talking about them, but I think sometimes when your body does come out the way it is, some of that is genes.
Well, like black women are built differently.
Yeah, that's what I'm
definitely.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
But I don't know. I think a lot of it is based on just poor diet.
Yo, if you don't
Like I don't have
finish your
I don't have
food-
the greatest diet either. I'm not just like I'm kind of.
Wait,
Go ahead.
what did you say?
If you don't finish their food there, they spank you.
Really?
Yeah, some hot chick spanks you.
I don't like spanking. Getting spanked. It's fucking fruity.
I do the spanking.
Exactly.
The fuck? Yeah, none of that shit. But I mean, I don't know.
The chart though, I think is a little off too, because I was at my weight that I'm supposed to be for my height, and I look like a fucking crack addict. Like my grandma expressed concern.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
My grandma comes up to me and she goes, "You lost a lot of weight." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, thanks. I'm feeling all good." She goes, "You don't look good though." I'm like, Jesus.
Damn. Put it to you simple.
Yeah. Grandma's a straight shooter.
Straight shooter.
Yeah. I mean, guys, it's just not good for you. Stop with the fucking.
Yeah.
I love to fat shame. Let's bring back fat shaming, body shaming. I think it's constructive criticism.
Yeah, those
May hurt feelings, but that's what you need to do.
those ladies won't be around much longer if they don't lose weight. That's just a fact.
Exactly. You're saving your friends' lives if you tell them to lose weight.
Listen, I have family members who were heavy their entire life, and they got to a certain age where the doctor said, "Look, if you don't do this, that's it for you. It's either you adjusted or you did it." So,
Well, you get to a certain age where you can't do the exercise.
yeah,
And then especially if you've had weight on you for so long, it really fucks up your bones and your joints and shit. So you just can't do it.
100%.
So it's just don't get to that point. It's tragic. And then what's worse is that they're enabling it.
There's an incentive for them to weigh that much.
It's the same thing I told you about how it was supposed to be kind of our like unwritten responsibility to get like illegals, or not illegals, but people who immigrate to the country to assimilate to the country. It's like they took that away from us. They did the same thing with fat people. We're not allowed to give our fat friends criticism. Otherwise, it's some kind of phobia or it's shaming.
You think that airplanes should have seats designed for them?
No, I think they should just pay extra.
Pay
If
for the
they-
row?
Yeah, it's your fuck up, my friend.
I agree. Pay for the row, homie.
Yeah, it just. I'm sorry.
What a design of a fleet of planes for a row for fat people.
You chose this life. You chose this life.
You don't think they need it? Because what about us that accidentally gets a freaking seat next to them?
We got to live with it.
Well, you gotta get the 2 seats. If they buy 2 seats, then that's the problem solved. They just have their space. It's almost like a corral.
Can the bar go up to be like 1?
I think so.
Well,
Yeah. Remember, I was sleeping on the plane.
One would say a golden corral. Huh? Anyone?
I didn't want to laugh at that, but I was too immature to hold it in. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I got it. This should have actually been cringe TV.
I mean, we're still in cringe TV.
You know what? Let's do it again. I have 2 segments of cringe TV this week.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
I forgot again. That quick. Oh, it
just
hits
fell
me.
out of a coconut tree.
It's just fucking startling every time. She's gonna get her own segment, by the way, on the show. I'm working on something.
She has to.
So, this is cringe TV
Hometown
of people who are. It's about Florida. You know, maybe it's a Florida man as well.
Florida man.
Maybe it's a Florida man as well. People who were fleeing Florida. Remember the political refugee?
Oh, is that what it is?
There's more.
We just thought it would be a nice, warm place to live where we could get to beaches.
I just never thought that I would have to flee a state for the good of my children.
The SB 254, this will permanent outlaw the mutilation of minors.
And then the next segment is you packing up. Get the fuck out of the state.
Yeah,
then.
fucking go, you fucking pederasts. We don't want you.
Weirdo.
Hopefully you don't get fucking slit your throats on the way out.
Listen, don't let the
cunt bags.
Don't let the door hit you with where the good Lord actually made your penis or your vagina, depending on which one you want to replace.
Take that shit to fucking California or wherever the fuck you want to go.
Please.
We're done with it.
Thank God.
And thank God, as much as DeSantis is in hot water, this is why what he did was great. The way he worded that was so perfect because they could. I don't know what they're trying to portray in this, but if they're trying to portray this as they're the good guys, that just totally defeated their whole fucking thing.
They're for sexual mutilation of children.
It's CNN, so it must be
of course
in favor. So they look so horrible right now going forward on this.
I remember Tori coming to me one time and in tears, which she doesn't normally do. And I asked her what was wrong, and she said DeSantis. And like the fact that
By the way, look at the father. Is that father? Father, like you think of father, you think kind of a rugged, tough guy. This guy looks like a bookworm. Nerd.
He's Captain Underpants.
You know he follows his wife's every word. Command.
Doesn't have a choice.
Is this even real?
I think it is.
You got a clip of
Governor
U-Haul truck.
Yeah, they're actually
That was
fleeing.
so perfect in the freaking.
Oh, you mean like you think
reversed in?
You think it's just acting?
Yeah.
Now they got the boxes. They out of there.
would be.
I bet you if you did research on them, they only lived here for like a month or two. And now they're making a big.
They fucking came from New York or something. We're going back.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Because they don't come off as Floridian, do they?
Listen.
What part are they from?
Will Manners.
Clearwater.
It must
Clearwater, yeah, definitely. But I'm not saying that those types of people definitely exist.
Of course.
For sure. But I'm glad that they're leaving.
I am too. What I'm saying from that standpoint is they're sort of not just their demeanor, but like the way they're talking doesn't give me Southern vibes.
I see.
I don't feel like they've lived here their whole life,
I see
kind
what
of
you mean.
thing.
Like they migrated from somewhere north early and they just stayed here.
Or they just lived here for a little bit and they left.
Gotcha.
Or maybe what Wonder's saying, it's all acting and they actually did it to have it on record or something.
Right.
But this is all just a political stunt.
Okay, let's hear how they trans their son Brian, turned him into whatever the fuck they said his name was,
and let's see how they justify mutilating him.
My kid cry. That's a messed up government. We're absolutely.
Wait, we missed kind of a context there that I also don't believe.
Oh yeah, there he is. That's a dude.
Yeah.
She doesn't normally.
See how they covered the Adam's apple?
That's how you can tell. if fellas, if you're unsure and they have a choker, make sure you make them remove the choker.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a big lump in the choker.
Fellas.
Women's chokers usually go, there's an indent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fellas, if you unsure, already leave it alone. Why are you unsure, my boy?
Why are you unsure, my boy? Why do you have to question? Well, look, I mean, it's a real conversation nowadays, and they're getting really good at the surgeries. Some of these motherfuckers, you really can't tell until you like get the pants off. Then it's like, all right, why do you have a dick? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary. I'm out the game, so I don't give a fuck. That's advice for you niggas. Shit.
Thanks.
yeah. Good luck.
I have hope for y'all niggas. They already know the senses beforehand.
I caught mine before the wave.
They don't get hand surgeries.
No.
Yeah, they have rough palms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have hair on their knuckles.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. They did give it away now that they're talking in the chat, but they said at the beginning they wanted to go somewhere that was nice and warm. So they did move from somewhere
They
cold.
moved from somewhere cold.
Yeah.
All right,
Fucking snow bunnies.
Take your ass back to Portland then, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean?
Fucking depressing city where everybody wants to kill themselves.
Get out of here.
Good.
Yeah, the cold is doing something to y'all brains.
The faster the better, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Let's play the rest of this shit.
Fucking medicate yourselves and cut your cocks off. Go ahead.
Everybody pack up in the garage, turn on the cars, and don't leave.
Don't leave.
Yeah. How about we do that? Let's start from scratch.
Do. And I asked her,
listen to this bullshit that she says of what her son said to her.
I remember Tori coming to me one time and in tears, which she doesn't normally do. And I asked her what was wrong, and she said DeSantis. And like the fact that a governor would be making my kid cry, that's a messed up government.
No, that's fucking brainwashing from mainstream media and leftist fucking what is it?
Ideology.
I guess gay fucking hustlers.
A bunch of commie gobbledygook.
Yeah, fake science. A lot of shit. I mean, also your child is mentally ill.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Your
DeSantis is making him cry. I think there's a bigger problem.
Your child very well may have gender dysphoria. However, that doesn't mean he has to have his penis chopped off and transitioned into a female.
And also, let's be real. More than likely, his problems are not caused by DeSantis. It's caused by you, the parents.
The parents in charge of bringing your child.
Right.
It's weird.
A mother who probably, like most of them, probably forced that on the kid somehow, or taught him it.
Again, kids don't know. I refuse to believe that your 3-year-old boy came up to you and said that he wanted to wear a skirt.
Or maybe he did, but that was the moment you're supposed to say, no, you're a boy.
Exactly.
And that just ends that.
Exactly. Boys don't wear
Absolutely.
skirts.
At least you hope. Ends that.
Moving because
that's the first scary sign. It's like, all right, nip that in the bud.
Yeah, you put them in sports. That's when you start. Yeah.
You go hard after that. Hard after that.
But that's where the father would come in. But you see what fucking fruit she has to rely on. This dude doesn't know what to do.
So he's
toughen up a boy.
He's a wet tumble of plastic bags.
He's a wet shoelace. He's a fuddy-duddy.
He's a fuddy-duddy.
because of the political climate and the laws in Florida, we didn't.
He's folding laundry.
He's
packing,
man. He's packing.
Is a man supposed to tuck it under his chin? And I don't think that's how men fold laundry. Do you do that?
It's packing.
It changes the whole game?
Yep.
It depends.
When the
Men are
Florida
not supposed to be good at packing. You're supposed to do it, and then your wife comes and tells you how bad you did it. And then you say, bitch, you do it
It
then.
happens every time.
Yes.
And she just ends up doing it. Last trip, she just did it. I was like, all right. That's how a wife's supposed to act.
This is how
Appreciate you.
This is how I train him. I just do a shitty job, like, because I know she's gonna say something about it. So I do it in front of her though. I just throw shit. I go, then you do it. I don't want to do it. It's not my thing. I lift the bag once it's packed.
That's some good old fashioned gaslighting right there. That's great.
You're right, it is. So be it. Fuck it.
Hey, fuck it. Sometimes you gotta gaslight a bitch. You know?
That's where the term comes from. I mean, maybe the light was on. Who knows? Maybe she's gaslighting us.
Maybe.
The Board of Medicine started meeting, and we realized that they were going to ban gender-affirming care for our kids, that we might need to leave.
Alert.
I bet you they have, what is it? The behavior in the human male, sexual behavior in the human male.
Yeah, definitely.
They have that on their bookshelf somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Ugh.
These are the people that have those coexist fucking bumper stickers. I hate them all.
Yeah,
I hate you all.
They think John Money is a is a hero.
Yeah,
Because that is life-saving, essential medicine and treatment for our daughter.
I was very relieved when we decided to leave. I had never really heard that much about trans people, and until I was like 11 or 12, I didn't even know trans people existed. So I was just used to being uncomfortable. I started hormone blockers pretty soon after that.
Yeah, I mean, there was.
So they've already put him on the
hormone
on the irreversible thing. Yeah.
No, it's totally irreversible. Totally reversible.
Well, that's where I think they're so in so deep that they have to believe it now. They can't admit that they ruined their son's life.
Listen, I honestly think there's something generally wrong with that young man, but it doesn't fix doing what he wants and making him feel good about how he feels is not right. We wouldn't look at a schizophrenic person who believes that there's somebody next to him
and talk to his fake person
and talk to that fake friend and said, yes, I'm gonna affirm you by shaking hands with this invisible guy. We wouldn't do that. So why are we doing it in this situation? It makes no sense.
It's so fucking.
It's weird.
That's a really great analogy too. It's just you just can't enable. What's what the guy said? The redneck that we did racist court on, where he goes, first you enable it, and then eventually you join in. And then that's where you get with this, where now you have your kids fucking transition, where your kid even says, I didn't even know the shit existed until I was 11.
I just knew something was wrong with me, and then I found that this existed. So I just attached this to what was wrong with me.
I attach what I think maybe this is the problem. Be that might happen a lot too. Yeah. Now that they've promoted it so much. Yeah, but I just think it's just ridiculous that you're fucking claiming that you're fleeing a state because you can't turn your kid your boy into a girl.
Yeah, listen, I'd appreciate it if everybody that felt like them would just leave the state instead of voting in their interest. Because if they try to vote in their interest, that votes against our interest. So go ahead and leave.
Yeah, I think that this should be promoted. I'm glad they promoted it on CNN. Because then it's like, all right, make it more of a stronghold. Good job. Thanks.
Keep putting us on the
Thanks,
worst.
CNN.
Keep putting us on the list of the worst places to live, please.
And then what's great about that too, that again, that's why I love that DeSantis worded it as child mutilation, which is what it is. Because anybody that's reasonable would see that first thing and go, wait a minute, let me run that back, because I don't understand why is the sad piano music playing behind the child mutilators? Why are we sympathizing with them?
Right.
So maybe it's gonna weed out some good people, hopefully, on that side.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you guys in fucking Denver. Wherever the fuck you're going.
Seattle.
Yeah, Oregon.
Chop.
Oregon.
They should just go to Chop.
Yeah, just go to Chop. Get you a chop
And
house.
get a chop.
Go to Chop to get a chop.
They are going to Chop.
Chop the chop off.
Oh man.
Okay. What else do we have?
What did you do? I mean, I know it's late. Did you want to get into into the court. I think the court really stepped up and showed some bravery. That lady judge was like, "Fuck that! I'm not taking your plea deal."
Oh, with the Hunter Biden thing?
Look how much money you fucking embezzled, nigga. If this was anybody else, we'd be throwing them under the jail. I'm not doing that.
Well, what it seemed like was that they came to a deal, and then the judge like actually read the plea deal and was like, "Wait a minute, there's I think it was, I can't remember it now, but it was like something about registering as a foreign agent or something like that."
Well, she said that in her court, it would be unconstitutional for him to be tried because of the level of the crime that it is.
It was about him being further charged in the federal courts.
In the federal court, yeah.
So she wanted to make sure that wasn't being blocked, that he could, even though he'll maybe get a sweetheart deal on this.
Yeah,
that
he'll plea out state, but federal, they can still come at you.
still come for you for the corruption and all the stuff that they're still investigating right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
It was, thank God for that judge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Definitely.
yeah. So it seemed like they went in and then the judge like brought that up and she said, well, can you charge him with further crimes after this? Like, does this deal, because it doesn't say anything about it. And they kind of had to answer truthfully because the judge already knew the answer.
Under oath, of course.
Yeah, I think she was basically setting them up. I wasn't there.
Probably
But yeah.
yeah.
And or it was a rhetorical question. And he's like, yeah, I will, because it's the right thing to do. And then Hunter Biden's side was like, no, I don't agree to this then.
Exactly.
So that was obviously their goal.
To just, I pled out. That's it.
Right.
Yep. Nope. Feds got to come get you too, bruh. You
But
did
then-
some dirt.
But then there's the thing of probably, because they had a thing where they went into recess or whatever, they discussed it again, they came out and they were like, all right, we have a deal. And I think the deal was pretty much the same thing. So
really,
it came off as they went into the room, discussed, and they said, listen, we had to say yes, because legally we can, but we're not going to do that.
Okay.
We're playing for the judge right now. Just play along.
I see what you mean.
Don't freak the fuck out. Trust us. Trust the plan.
Trust the process.
The big guys got us. Big guy. And that judge was just too on it. Spot on.
Spot on, yeah. Well, we'll see. This is still developing. And and our favorite White House correspondent, Karine Jean-Pierre. You know, she stated that Biden still stands by the fact that he did not know anything about his son's business dealing. I think she actually changed the phrasing. She changed the phrasing of that.
How did she change it? You gotta pay attention when they change phrasing.
Yeah, she said more along the lines of he didn't know about. It was almost like she was saying he didn't know about that deal.
Oh, you meant that deal?
Yeah. No, he didn't know about that one. The other ones, though, but
on that specific deal.
That's personal. I'm gonna refer to.
I'm gonna refer to the White House.
Yeah, you know how she likes to refer to
embezzlement. Nah, I don't know about that one, cuz.
Does she know anything?
That's Bidenomics.
Bidenomics. What a fucking joke. What is it?
Cool.
You force the president before you to shut down jobs, and then you become president, and then you open those jobs, and then
that's Bidenomics.
Call that job growth, job creation. Bidenomics, baby.
That's how it works.
Machine learning.
Machine learning. Well, this is her being asked if Biden's going to pardon his son.
Okay.
Think he's going to do the right thing?
Hey, let me go back to the first question of the briefing. I know you said not a lot's changed since yesterday and that it's a personal matter, but from a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
Well, is there?
I just said no. I just answered. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, technically, it was an answer. Well, it was very clear.
I said no.
Well, I guess it was clear. It just elaborate a little bit. It's pretty dicey.
Good day.
Good day to you, sir.
I said good day. I just sent you the other one. the after the plea deal fell through the first time before they reconvened. This is what she said. And
No,
she changed her phrasing.
It's just a clip, right? There's no.
Yeah, it's just a clip.
Because there's a guy doing.
I see it. Yeah,
TikTok faces.
He's just gonna be like, watch this. You're good. You're good.
That's the same sir guy.
That's not him.
Sir.
Give me 2 of those.
Lisa Marie says she changed it from never talked about business to never in business with.
Yes, that's correct. That's what she said.
So now he's admitting he talked about business.
Never talked about business, just never in business with him. But we talked about it, of course. It's a big guy.
Well, yeah.
Big guy's right here.
But
we want our money tonight.
But weren't you lying about that?
No.
Just last week. Good day to you, sir. No comment. No comment.
I said good day.
I said good day.
1, 2, 3, 4, filth.
Now, I know many people have been following the news in Delaware today and we're going to have a lot of questions. And so here's what I'll say at the top before I turn it over to my colleague, the Admiral. Hunter Biden is a private citizen, and this was a personal matter for him. As we have said, the President, the First Lady, they love their son, and they support him as he continues to rebuild his life. This case was handled independently, as all of you know, by the Justice Department under the leadership of a prosecutor appointed by the former president, President Trump. So for anything further, as you know, and we've been very consistent from here, I'd refer you to the Department of Justice and to Hunter's representatives, who is his legal team, obviously, who can address any of your questions.
Kara, bring us up.
Wait, what was that supposed to show?
I thought that was, didn't it? That was the one that I watched earlier where she said what she said, but I didn't see it in that one. That's weird. Apologize. It's on me.
Probably from the same.
But she did say what Lisa Marie is correct. That's what she said. She changed the term from never talked about business with Hunter to being in business with Hunter. So another point.
So
about
semantics.
That,
we're just playing the semantics.
Another
game.
point about that. I like how she likes to sneak. Well, the judge was appointed by Trump, as if people that Trump appointed didn't turn their back on him the first chance they got. Like, there's no loyalty in these appointees.
Well, yeah, I also hate how she did it with the where she looked at the crowd. President Trump.
Trump appointed.
Buzzword. You might as well have had this President Trump.
Oh shit!
Trump.
Yeah.
Fucking bats and shit fly out.
Yeah, CGI fucking.
Oh shit!
Oh, I hate him. I think this is the clip here.
Chairman James Comer today says that the Oversight Committee, has evidence that the president in the past communicated directly with foreign business associates of his son Hunter Biden many times. Curious if the White House and the president still stand behind his comment that he's never been involved and has never even spoken to his son about his business.
So I've been asked this question a million times. The answer is not going to change. The answer remains the same. The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
Chairman James Comer today says that the Oversight Committee, has evidence that the president in the past
we heard it, yeah.
communicated directly with foreign business house and the president and has never even spoken to his son about his business.
So I've been asked this question a million times. The answer is not going to change. The answer remains the same. The president was never in business with his son. I just don't have anything else to add.
Wait, but the answer changed.
Yeah, it did.
She said it never changed. It just changed right before our eyes.
Gaslighting doesn't work if you don't do it the way she just did it. You have to start with a lie and then affirm that lie.
Wow, that was grade A gaslighting.
I didn't change anything that I said, but I kind of did.
Except for a very key point. I didn't change anything.
I've said this the whole time. You guys just weren't listening.
Technically, she didn't. She changed one word.
Hey, listen, I think that matters. Because again, these are things that are written down for her to say. It's getting hard. Every day it's getting harder for him to deny that he knew what the fuck his son was doing.
This is all it is just, all right, we're going to, because they could have easily came out and said, yeah, he had talks with them, right? But they're like, let's buy 6 months. Let's buy 6 months of like just stalling. So we'll just say that I never talked to him. And then once it gets like, all right, that's not holding up anymore. I never did business with him. Now it's like, oh, fuck. Now we have another layer here. But we already know that. So at some point, that has to build up so much that he's going to go, all right, I was in business with that one thing.
But I didn't know about anything else.
But I didn't even know about that. I thought it was just something. I thought it was a donation. I don't know. You figure it out.
Oh, man.
It's just all just buying. This is all just to waste our time. That's all it is, bro.
Filibuster.
We know the truth. Well, that's why I always say, bitches say the dumbest things.
That always comes in at a timely fashion.
That was an unplanned one too.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
You brought that up.
What did Pete say? Pete said you guys see there might finally be an arrest in the Tupac case. Who were they arresting? I thought Orlando died.
Yeah. What are they arrested? Is it a conspiracy?
Well, I do know they
Rico?
raided somebody's house, and that involves the investigation into Tupac's death. But I don't know if that means they're arresting somebody who was directly involved in it, or I don't know. I don't know the particulars. But he brought it up. I thought it was something I just point out.
You want to just look it up real quick?
I mean, yeah, if you want to pull it up.
Didn't we have a racist court?
Oh, we did have a racist court.
But I think we could still hold it off.
You want to hold it off?
Yeah. We had a lot of racial talk already. I like to balance things out. Tupac.
There's nothing but nigga talk today. What are you talking about? Balance shit out.
Tupac arrest?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Let's see. Tell me if anything catches your eye.
What the fuck she got going on? Protecting the service. She over here taking
He married
selfies.
a pedophile and has more arrests than Tupac. Oh, it's just somebody.
Yeah, that's weird.
End of the joke. It's a punchline.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, here
he
more
said-
details on Tupac's murder. Oh, that was
No,
last year.
He said, "Look up Art of Dialogue Keefe D."
Art of Dial on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Keefe D. That's who Peter Ortiz is saying. So Keefe D. I guess Art of Dialogue Keefe D.
Keefe D.
That's an interesting name. Whoa.
Tupac. FBI blamed me for Tupac and Biggie's murder.
That was 2 days ago?
Who killed Biggie Smalls?
Wait a
where's the... I'll just play this, I guess. It's only 4 minutes.
Is it...
You should get
Wasn't the other one say 1 year ago with the same dude?
Nah, I said 1 day ago.
Maybe he dresses the same. That's 5 days ago. You want to play it?
This
Or
is
you
a
want to just go
fake-
down the
It's a fake Vlad TV.
dialogue? Art of Dialogue.
With everything that you know, with all the information that you know, who do you think killed Biggie?
Well, Big, we was there that night. It was about 18 deep. It was South Sides, Gray Streets, and a few nutty blocks. We went up there and once we got in there, he gave us the invitations to get into the party. But once we got up in the place that night, he like I went over there and seen him. He like hey big dog, the feds been following us ever since we've been out here. They up in this place. You know what I'm saying? We don't want y'all to catch our heat, so you go over. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me like 3 bottles of champagne, and we went over there and did our own little party. You know what I'm saying? So he called the dogs up off. You know
Bunch
what I'm
of
saying?
niggas with 3 bottles of champagne.
We all,
what a
you know,
party!
we
What a
strapped.
party! The fucking sausage fest.
Bunch of angry motherfuckers ready to kill for no reason. Must have been fun.
All that shit. And it was a gang of us. You know what I'm saying? And he called us off. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, the feds have been there, and he don't want us catching the heat, so we just man down. You know what I'm saying? Went on our separate ways. And after the fire marshals closed the party down kind of early. They closed the party down. So we was all waiting on our cars for valet and shit. So they pulled Biggs and Puff. They was in some Suburbans. And Biggs was like, we going to the Beverly Hilton.
Get to the point, Keefy
Beverly
D.
Hilton and you know,
He's telling it like we don't know the story, like we don't, like we haven't watched every Biggie Smalls movie.
He's telling the fucking story in real time.
The man is special ED.
Then I took another sip, and that's when things got real interesting. All right.
The orange up there, they talking about the weed. Like, yeah. And, you know, we're going to throw a little party up there, beat some gang of brawls, all that shit. We're like, all right, we on our way. Soon as we get in our cars. But they had pulled off. And there was a tall dude you used to be with Biggie.
Can I skip ahead? Because he's just telling the story that we...
Skip ahead.
Oh, yeah.
He was the LAPD and a gangster, too, yeah. That's what I feel. Yeah.
He's talking about Orlando.
Rafael Perez even kind of broke it down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you feel like one of the cops that worked for LAPD killed Biggie?
No, I think the dudes that work for right way security, that was the LAPD. That's what I think.
So you think somebody in the LAPD killed Biggie? Nigga, why would?
Well, he's saying that.
The fuck?
Yeah, like essentially, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that if that person wears a badge and works for LAPD, that is an officer, regardless of what he moonlights as. He could be an officer and a security guard when he's off duty, but that doesn't mean he's not an officer of the LAPD. So he's accusing somebody in the LAPD of killing Biggie Smalls.
All right, let me, because I think we're watching the wrong one. This is what Peter's saying. He said Biggie was killed by a dude named Poochie.
Damn.
I don't know.
What a way to go out. Fuck, man.
Guy named Poochie?
I get to heaven and I gotta hear that a nigga named Poochie killed me.
I don't know. Poochie sounds like a pretty fucked up dude.
I mean,
or you remember 50 Cent's name in the hood was Boo Boo.
Well, yeah, all of the real murderous niggas have like
silly names.
Yeah. Real,
it's like the mafia.
Real
so the
dainty.
kids won't get scared.
Is that what it is? Because it looked cool on a chain, on a medallion. I think this is the one, Peter.
He said it one.
Yeah, Orlando killed Tupac. Like when Boosie called you a rat. You got real mad when he said that, man.
No, he said it one time. But once I got on his ass, he apologized. I don't want no beef with KPD. I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, he don't know me.
I never heard anybody talk about Boosie like that.
Damn, Boosie. And Boosie beat a body, nigga. You gonna let this nigga Keefy D talk to you like that? Nigga, that's crazy.
I'm starting to like Keefy D a little bit. I like his edge.
Trying to egg shit on and shit.
Who is Keefy D? I know that name.
He's a West Coast character.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He was on like a lot of the songs or something.
Maybe he was
Was
a
he
rapper.
on a Kendrick song?
Keefy D? No.
I know that name from somewhere.
I think he might have been an artist. I don't know if any of his music though.
He was probably on like a Dr. Dre album or something at some point.
Yeah, the Chronic that never came.
No, that's the
Detox.
Detox.
Yeah, Detox.
You don't know what type of situation I was
coming.
in. You don't know what type of situation
Bro, we're never getting Detox, man.
Didn't we get Detox?
No, that wasn't Detox.
Nah. I think he released like a song and then pulled back.
Put in, dude. To me, I was like Moses, because they was gonna take about 48 people to jail, motherfucker, and take everybody's house, leave people homeless, motherfucker. Shit, I don't know what you talking about. I freed my people to me. Shit, yeah.
You said you was like Moses, yo?
I freed my people, man. They was for to make us homeless, dude. Take everybody's shit. They was gonna destroy niggas, not just the people in Compton, niggas all over the country. Every nigga I was fucking with. They followed me around for fucking 15 years. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So he better not say that in my face ever. I better not ever see him.
Jesus,
Bro, you're
He
too,
lucky. You know,
you too
I'm 60
old to be
yo.
talking like that, bro. You like,
hey, young whippersnappers, you don't know.
you like 50, nigga. Why are you still banging? God, this is a fucking.
I mean, he's this old now. He's not gonna change.
Fucking disease. Apparently, Peter said he was facing 25 to life for PCP and crack, and he ratted about the Tupac murder for immunity. Holy shit.
Oh, I see. Okay, thanks for giving us that context, because
All
I'm
right.
just hearing ghetto babble and I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna grow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grow the fuck up, homie. I wish you wouldn't do it today, Boosie. But you need to, you know what I'm saying, stop
So,
talking.
so should I get past the Bootsy thing?
Yeah.
So he's basically being called a snitch for doing that, but then he's saying that he did that to help his people.
Yeah.
I guess his network.
He's a Southside Crip, so yeah.
Okay.
His people.
I'm just trying to look at it from his perspective. That's it. I
don't know what perspective this is.
Gangsters.
You just said it, gangsters.
You ain't even no fucking gangster, dude. What the fuck have you did, Mr. Boosie Boots? You know fucking gangster, dude.
Killed people.
Yeah, Boosie beat a body.
Well, you got to remember, West Coast dudes, when they think gangster, they actually mean gang member. That's what I think.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
You can't call yourself a gangster around a gang member if you're not a gang member.
It's under the circumstances at which he did it. I think beating the body was pretty gangster. So maybe he did something gangster, but he's not a gangster.
I don't know. The word has been bastardized.
Like Anna Ant with some black eyes, dude. That little motherfucker, you know that little ant? I'm talking about that Martian.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You don't know what? Yeah, that's who you look like. Little bitty dude, yeah.
There's no clue who he talking about.
Right. So for the people.
Right. Yeah.
He called Boosie an ant, but it wasn't funny. So he tried to describe it. Anytime he tried to describe a joke, it never
didn't
landed.
go over.
It didn't land. So just move on, bro.
Maybe comedy isn't your strong suit. We saw from T.I. gangsters don't do comedy well.
People out there, right? Break it down for the people, man. Because you keep saying that they put you in a situation that made you tell. So break it down for the people, man. What kind of situation did they put you in, that made you tell on your nephew, man?
Okay, first of all, I was a boss, dude. So they did all the low-laying fruit. That's how the feds work, dude. They do the low-laying fruit first. You know what I'm saying? Then they come up to the top, dude. You know what I'm saying? And them low-laying fruits put me in a fucked up position.
It's a genius plan. It works every time. So it took Pablo Escobar down.
What I'm hearing is his underlings got arrested, or some underlings got arrested and snitched on him.
It snitched all the way up to the top.
So
That's
therefore,
yeah,
he snitched on somebody else because they put him in that position.
That's how it always every network like that gets taken down, because somebody snitches, then it goes up another level. There's a whole line. One of those people snitch. It's just
being gangster is a pyramid scheme.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Eventually it crumbles.
Put me in a fucked up position where, you know what I'm saying? And they already knew.
And you too could sell license to be a 5-star general if you you just catch a body.
And then you get the body to catch another body.
It's not about being a 5-star general. It's about selling licenses to be a 5-star general.
You got to be enthusiastic.
That's how it works, right, Wonder? In my mind.
what happened before I even got there. The feds don't knock on your door unless they got a, you know what I'm saying, unless they got a conviction. And their conviction rate is like 99%, dude. I couldn't win. I ain't no fucking Donald Trump or nothing like that. I ain't got no fucking billions of dollars. Saying I'm just a fucking dude from the ghetto trying to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro.
What happened to What happened to Moses? You really flipped the script there. Would you say one?
Great explanation.
Oh, about what?
Absolutely.
Nothing.
He didn't answer the question though. I thought the question was, why did you tell? Tell the people. He said, why did you tell? Like, why did you? And he said, well, I told because they put me in a fucked up predicament, and you know, if the feds come get you, then that's it. It's 99%. I can't fight that. So, did you tell her? No. Like, I still don't know if you told.
I think he told. He definitely told. He's
now,
just
don't
saying
get me
that.
wrong, Keefy D. I'm a civilian. I don't have a dog in the race. In fact, I'm glad you told.
I'm glad you snitched.
I hope
Yeah.
you got some of those ruffians off the street. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, but
welcome to the world of civilianhood.
Yeah, but you know, in that world, in the world that he's in, that's what they look down on.
That's where he needs to, now that he snitched, he needs to go like, all right, my name is Kiefer Johnson. I used to be a gangster rapper. Now I'm talking to the kids to make sure they're. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Like, bro, just let it go. Let it go.
Diversion. Now it needs to be about diversion, especially at his age. He made it out. You should be trying to divert people from the streets.
You shouldn't even be on camera in a hip hop setting anymore.
Talking about streets shit.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I don't know. Does he get to the?
Tell them
I'll
what
just
happened.
finish it,
shit.
I guess.
Shit, I gave me a deal that I couldn't confuse.
I couldn't
refuse on
confuse?
shit.
He couldn't confuse. That means that means that the deal was so good. It was so clear.
Well, I
It's
mean,
the opposite of what he was trying to say.
obviously he couldn't be unburdened by the things that were already undone
That has been.
or has been.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what Boosie saying. Boosie ain't in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right, with
Boosie ain't no
Boosie.
factor in my fucking life. He
You
don't
still
pay my
talking about
fucking
Boosie?
bills. None of that shit. He can suck my motherfucking dick.
Wow.
I think he gives a fuck about Bootsy.
Damn. He invited Boosie to his mat. Boosie.
That's prison talk for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
that's-
kill you.
Yeah, that's some different shit, Boosie. We all know how you feel about that shit. Though they got what you gonna do.
I don't even know if I want to talk about this nonsense.
It's just opinion like an
Look
asshole.
where we
to
brought
me.
the show. We were talking about some real key governmental shit. Now we're talking about Keefy D.
Look up Keefy D on Tupac. I think I can't look up another Keefy.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I think we're spent.
You lucky.
We've emptied the Keefy D clip.
We're keefed.
I'm out Keefed.
We keefed. Oh shit. All right.
Tupac's death.
Bro, what is he doing? He's looking it up.
Well, all right. Let's just read what he said. I'll just trust Peter Ortiz's word.
All right.
Never lied to us yet. He said Puffy said. He said Puffy said.
No, he said puppy scent. Oh,
Puffy said.
Oh, what the fuck?
So it's a he said, she said. He said, he said. Well,
he said, Puffy said, if he killed Suge or Tupac, he'd pay him $1 million.
if he killed Suge or Tupac, he'd pay him $1 million. So if Keefy D killed Tupac,
Keefy D would have to be the trigger man, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to believe that. I mean, I don't know if I believe that.
Well, the
I
whole reason
could care less if I.
The whole reason Peter brought it up was his house. Keefy D, the guy we've been watching, his house got raided. That's the guy whose house got raided. And this
Recently?
This is after the interview drops.
Oh, I see.
So
I
and
see.
they raided it in result of the police department that raided it said it was because of a Tupac investigation. So he may have said something in this interview where it was like, wait a minute.
A little too.
How the fuck do you know that? We need to go see what's in your house. Warrant, please. Yeah. And that's
he
how
reveals Tupac's killer favorite rapper was Tupac. Sends Puffy a message. Wow. So he said something in this interview that alerted the feds that
Yeah.
well, like, wait a minute, he knows something.
He knows
a little deeper.
Yeah,
We never put that out on the news.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those where we didn't release that. How the fuck do you know?
Wow.
Yeah. Easiest way to slip up.
So
he told Puffy, "What? I saved your life.
After Tupac died, you owe me." But hold on, because now it could be anything. It could be as small as him knowing like what color shirt somebody was wearing or something like that. I'm just saying, depending on what it is. I'm just throwing out a thing. But if now we're just going down the rabbit hole here, if he said that Puffy said that he'd kill Suge or Tupac, he'd pay him $1 million for it, and that's what alerted the feds. What if there's actually sort of a cold case on that?
It's possible.
Like looking into Puffy.
It's possible. That warrant might have led something to Puff. We don't know.
Well, we would have to know at some point. They would have to raid Puff's house
at some point if it got that far. But we wouldn't know until it became public record.
And we might not ever know what got him alerted by the feds.
Exactly.
So
could have been anything.
It could have been, I don't know. Is it maybe something that's not even connected to Tupac?
I mean, it could have been something
or is it in the records like it's for Tupac?
Remember when
case.
Remember when he was describing how he came downstairs after the fire marshal shut down the party and he was saying all of us were in this corner? It could have been something as simple as that. And they matched up the trajectory with the bullets. Wait, it was fired from that corner. So what do you know? What do you know in regards to that? It could have been something as simple as that. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But who knows? I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess maybe it'll
Peter Ortiz will be our
Keefy
D updater. Yeah.
He'll be our Keefy D coordinator.
Keefy
correspondent.
Keefy D correspondent. Keefy D educator.
I heard Puff is who they really want. Now, who did you hear that from, Pete?
Don't sleep on my boy. He's an insider.
Oh, Birdman chimed in. I shot both Tupac and Biggie, Playboy. Burr.
Yo, Birdman, you gotta chill, bro.
You gotta be careful because the feds are out.
Yeah, not
ready.
Not in the comment section, brother. I'm not trying to see you get wrapped up.
Imagine if it actually happened and they had
crazy.
to clear it up that's not really Birdman. Then what if it turned out to really be Birdman?
That's good promo for the show.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I want big propaganda.
We didn't fake it. We didn't make the Birdman account. He did.
Quick, say something cool and hip hop ish in case they clip this part out.
Is that hip hop enough?
5 million. Playboy.
Shut your fucking black vagina!
They don't put that on CNN?
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Oh, here.
You know the Joker don't play that, baby!
And that's why Puffy won't get caught up.
That's why I don't think it was him. Joker don't play that.
Joker don't play that, baby.
Remember when Birdman tried to kill Lil Wayne? Whoa.
We don't talk about. We don't
accuse
other
other chatters of murder, of attempted murder.
Especially Birdman. Put some respect on his name, nigga. What is he talking about?
Oh man.
We don't talk about that shit.
Peter Ortiz with his eyes on the streets, Playboy. Oh, Birdman. Okay. Birdman backs up Peter.
Yeah. Peter's not wrong though.
It's just two G's talking.
That nigga definitely tried to get Wayne whacked. Definitely.
Oh, come on.
The whole world moved on like that didn't happen. That's why Thug in jail right now, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. I'm not in the streets.
Black on black, that's why.
Black on black, yeah. Yeah.
Even famous black on black doesn't get the press it should. It's sad.
It is what it is.
Insane. All right, well, let's get out of here, I guess, right?
Yeah, man. Let's emoji.
I think we did some good content there.
Yeah. We had 9 people in the chat tonight. We appreciate you guys. Man.
Lit.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. And a celebrity.
Yeah, definitely. Birdman, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for coming by.
Making time on your schedule.
Yeah.
What the fuck does Birdman do nowadays?
Watch YouTube. And his favorite podcasters on the Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation podcast. I mean, he already has everybody's money. What else does he need? He's like the Monopoly guy. He's fine.
Yeah, y'all could follow me on Monopoly. Go.
Oh, Birdman, what did I do? He says first Tupac, then Biggie. I'm coming for you next, Chris.
Oh,
come on, Birdman.
Come on, Birdman. Unlike Tupac and Biggie. Got big guns around here.
You know what it is? I think it's because I think I told my Birdman story on the show, right?
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
I think it's because we were at the studio together. This is what it was. He wanted me to come in and say what's up, and I didn't. Damn.
Nah, he big man you.
Next time, Birdman. Next time. Just don't send your Haitian fucking murderers to come and get me.
Hey, bro.
A little off-putting.
So you got to go, Red. What?
That actually meant I got to go in the other studio and talk to Birdman.
Yeah, that's what that meant.
All right. Next time. Next time. I'm looking for that posthumous Crishaun the Don album. Jesus. Posthumous. All right. Well, anything to promo? You coming back soon? I'm waiting.
You're waiting?
I'm waiting for Skrill TV.
Niggas is waiting. If niggas waiting, I might stream tomorrow. So you can catch that on Skrillkill. SKRILLKIL on Twitch.
Nice.
Oh, and X. Follow me on X. Same name.
Oh. I'm so stupid. I was about to say, what is X? Is that a new thing?
See, you just gotta go with it. You don't even think about Twitter. Just let it roll.
We didn't even talk about it.
X me.
We didn't. You want to do a quick?
Well,
what do you think? Where do you think it's going?
I think it's going back to Twitter. When he realizes that shit ain't gonna work.
Fetch isn't catching on.
Fetch.
You said mine.
We have a non-binary social media platform.
Got you.
Well, what I hear is Elon Musk is trying to make it basically the hub of your life, kind of thing.
Is it another Meta?
I'm a little off put by it, where I don't know if I'm with it, because he wants X to be, and he's been trying to do this for a long time. That's why he bought Twitter in the first place. You'll like, if you backtrack to his old tweets, he's been saying, I'm gonna do this. Like, he said it straight out. We just didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So he wants it to be like where you go to X for everything. For your tweets, your social media shit, your videos that you want to watch, maybe your Netflix, your banking, your meta world.
All right, that's too much.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's where I'm like,
my
bro.
banking on a social media app? Nah.
Let's pull the fuck back a little bit.
I want to come on here, look at memes, maybe retweet some crazy shit, call it a day.
Yeah, maybe see a couple bum fights.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Yeah, and it's Twitter, so you know there's some titties in there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Just gotta keep scrolling.
Yeah. It'll pop up. But that's what I'm saying is he's going into the world of like digital. Have you ever watched the movie Ready Player One?
No.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's such a great movie. It's like
based
one of
off
those
a game. It's like they're playing the game, right?
It's basically this, and this is where what I'm saying I think the world is headed to, if that's what he's trying to do, is everybody lives in this digital world. And it's like there's games, you can just do whatever you want in this digital world. You can look how you want. But then when they unplug from it, the earth, the real world, it sucks. It's just shit. It's like you're almost living on an oil rig. You know what I mean? Like nobody pays attention to the real world because they're all in this digital world.
They're all plugged in.
Right. So I would watch it just like as a reference point for your mind, because it really put it into perspective of like it visualizes it, that if we do all like plug into this meta world, it's like it's basically we're not even gonna like pay attention. We're not even gonna talk to each other. We're not gonna have actual like families
or relationships.
Yeah,
meaningful relationships.
Yeah. So that's where it's headed. I don't know if I'm not into it.
No, I agree. Again, social media should just be that, where you go to, I guess, if you want to say express yourself, quote unquote, or if you want to just post shit, you want to shit post. That's what social media should be. It shouldn't be, I'm not gonna log into X and then transfer money to accounts. That's stupid.
How about we let the libs and the homos and everybody that isn't happy with their real world, let them all plug in, and we just stay in the. It's like world. Yeah, it actually like helps us out. It clears up the highways. You can get to work on time.
It's true.
You have to deal with fuckheads.
It's not a bad idea.
Incompetent workers, you won't have to deal with that anymore.
They're plugged in.
We use them as a power source somehow.
All right, now you're getting into the Matrix territory.
Hey, fuck it. I'm an agent. I'm an agent, baby.
That's funny.
All right. What's your last thoughts on X? Are you think it'll go back to Twitter?
I think it'll go back to Twitter. I think it's not gonna work out.
It's in this weird place where it's like there's Twitter logo still, but then it's called X.
Yeah, they're slowly moving it over, but I think if he does completely transform it into X, I think a lot of people are gonna leave that.
Just because of the branding?
Just because of the branding.
X is probably just the hub, like you said. It's just a hub. Twitter is still Twitter under X.
That's a good point. So now when you go on there, you're just gonna see X, but on the one tab, it's your Twitter.
No, he's gonna completely change it over, I think, because he even said that the way he's thought of the branding, I don't think it's gonna work. Is that, and maybe it will, and we're just not seeing it. Is that tweets are now going to be called X's?
It's off.
X me.
Maybe we're not seeing the branding. I don't know.
X me, bro.
I'm not a billionaire, but that just seems off.
I want the crosses.
What do you think when you were? I remember when Twitter came out. We were like, tweet? What are you, a homo?
120.
What are you, queer?
120 characters.
Yeah.
Can't say shit.
That. Follow you? I'm not following you.
Suck. Tweet? Yes, okay.
What's your Avi? What the fuck's an Avi?
All right. Well, that was like way ahead, but
no.
Even I'm just saying, like even that sounded goofy at first.
That's
X
true.
might just sound goofy right now until we start using it.
Yeah. Fair point.
All right. Just be ahead of us.
All right. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. All right. Well, X me at Crishaun the Don.
Fucking say that.
Wonder. I'll give you the last plug.
Join me on X. I am Wonder, IAMWNDA, and IG as well. Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna have to announce the next verses.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to announce the actual verses?
Let's just tell them now. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ.
Real quick. I had this epiphany.
Oh God.
Because Skrill has been going off about how Rick Ross is essential to the rap game and this and that.
That's a fact.
And I've been trying to rack my brain to find somebody who I think is like on the level of Rick Ross and that can beat him. That could put a good fight, fair balanced fight.
A good fight.
And I think I'm gonna beat him. And it's gonna be a shock, just like the 50 thing was. Actually, it's gonna be a bigger shock. I believe Mike Jones. Who?
I wasn't gonna do it.
Mike Jones can beat Rick Ross in a versus.
No.
Okay. Now,
I don't want to talk about the catalogs.
I'm not talking about nothing. All I know is I'm now 0-3. So this is my last chance to redeem myself. And
you won the Tupac versus Biggie.
Did I win that?
It was pretty balanced, but that was a tie.
That was a tie. I didn't win that.
So you didn't lose it though.
All right, fair enough. Either way,
but you didn't win.
You should have won.
Rick Ross, Rose, the boss, the biggest boss, essential versus Mike Jones. Brother. Yeah, I think you hit your head. I think you hit your head. I'm just saying.
I guarantee you're gonna go. I would rather listen to that Mike Jones song than when you hear him back to back. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna crush you on the features, and if I select,
you're gonna beat me on the features.
And if I select right, I'm more than likely gonna beat you on the regular ones too. I might play Santorini Greece like 5 times.
This is all I might lose. I'm gonna stay confident after this statement. I might lose, but I'm gonna at least prove to you that Mike Jones and Rick Ross are on the same level. Rick Ross is no higher than a Mike Jones at his peak.
No.
At his peak, he has a longer. No. He has longer sustainability to his career than Mike Jones did, of course.
Okay.
And a bigger catalog.
Okay. Yeah, Ross. Okay, gotcha.
But when you're gonna hear that Mike Jones, I think can hang with Rick Ross.
Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I don't want to hear any. I don't want to hear any Raw songs.
Listen,
that's so bad. That wasn't even a Raw song.
I'm telling you.
Listen, it'll be the battle of the essentials. Let's see who's more essential. Mike Jones. Who changed the game more, Mike Jones or Rick Ross?
Neither one of them, but sorry.
Nah. Rick Ross changed the game.
Mike Jones kind of changed the game a little bit too.
How?
You didn't hear that chopped and screwed shit before him. Now you still hear it. Still.
I don't know, bro. UGK, they was doing that. Pimp C was doing that too.
But that's where they got it from. It was the Houston sound.
No. Pimp C did not get that from Mike Jones. Mike Jones made that shit popular, but Pimp C and them were doing that shit way before them niggas.
How do you know?
Because I know. I listened to that music.
Yeah, but they were all like together.
Bro, just take the L, bro. He didn't create the shit.
You know what? Actually, we're both wrong.
DJ Screw. You're right. UGK, that's what I said.
Birdman says Birdman beats everyone in a versus Playboy.
I agree. I agree with that.
And then he puts Gator boots.
Gator boots with the pit dog Gucci.
Matter of fact, Birdman beat Mike Jones.
Birdman would definitely beat Mike Jones in the battle. You kidding me?
You know what? Fuck that. He threatened to kill me. Birdman sucks. Other than what, 2 songs? He has nothing. What happened to that boy? Yeah. That's it.
Pop bottles.
That was more Lil Wayne.
It's his song.
Another chopped and screwed song.
Yo, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, Birdman sucks a dick. Fuck him.
Yo, goddamn.
He can leave.
Put some respect on his name, man. Jesus.
Threatened to kill me.
It's all good, Playboy.
Put some respect on my name, he said.
Okay, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
DJ Screw. Oh, I guess that's where it came from, right?
Yep.
That's who actually made it up.
UGK, DJ Screw. And then the list goes on for there. But Mike Jones definitely popped it in early 2000s. He made that shit go crazy.
Yes.
And then Paul Wall.
So give him some flowers here.
Listen, I think Mike Jones is a decent artist. I don't think he holds water against Rick Ross, but that's my opinion. Well, to be determined. We talked enough shit.
Did Mike Jones give out his phone number for all his fans to call him and get in touch?
That was a boneheaded move. He had to change his number.
Eventually. I'm sure he thought that. All right. Well, we're out of here. That's it.
Peace.
Fuck it.
Bye.
Fuck off.
This episode of the Misfit Nation podcast is over. But that doesn't mean the conversation has to end. So if you're not a socially awkward queer, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at the Misfit Nation. Also, help us prepare for our inevitable YouTube ban by following us on alternative platforms like Rumble and Odyssey at the Misfit Nation. And if you're tired of looking at our ugly mugs, you can listen to the audio version of the show on Apple Podcasts or Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com. Misfit.